set up here, and we will be on our way. Do 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 do. Loo loo loo. I got some apples. Loo loo loo. You got some too. Okay, so everything appears to be in order. Go ahead and share this in just a couple places. And then we'll be off and running. I think. Barring any unforeseen technical difficulties, which do arise from time to time. Alright, just one more thing to do. Besides make the dungeon we're going to explore, and then we will be golden. Let's see. Going live. Trying not to have a typo. And there we are. Alright, cool. Let's get this underway. I wanted to make a Sinister Root dungeon to dive around in tonight, but I realized I don't have the Workshop Haze extractor, and of course to make a Sinister dungeon you need to be able to extract arcane haze from things. So let's go explore Lower Thumaru. Because why not? Because we can. I think I have the stuff I need for that. Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. So let's do this here ritual. And we shall get ourselves underway. Let's see. Now, if I make any calamitous mistakes, it's because I've been playing Nier Automata for a while. And so the control scheme for that game is very much in my head. So I'm going to have to think hard to play this like it's Bloodborne. And not Nier Automata. But we will make it work. Let's see. Got that. I got my antidote. Although I don't foresee really needing any antidotes in Lower Thumaru. I do foresee needing throwing knives, though. So let me just go over and buy some throwing knives real fast. And hold on just a moment. Let me check one thing. Just one thing. Just a moment, sorry. Alright, cool. It is done. I just wanted to make sure I'd shared this in every place where I'd meant to share it. Mittens, what's up? How you doing? Great to have you on board as we run through Lower Thumaru. Like I said, I wanted to make like a Sinister Root dungeon, but for that you need Arcane Haze. And this character doesn't yet have the Arcane Haze extractor, so guess where I have to go to get it? Lower Thumaru. Yes, indeed. Hail Imperial. Indeed. So how's it going, Mittens? How you doing tonight? On this fine Thursday. How are things over across the pond? As we sit here through these loading screens. Oh yeah, I hear kind of mixed things about Fallout 76. Like, some people seem to really dig it, while others, you know, not so much. I mean, if I were going to play Fallout, I don't think that would be the one I would play. I'd probably go for the single-player campaigns. But I don't know, that's just me. I certainly wouldn't start with Fallout 76. I would start with one of the... I'd probably start with Fallout 1. And then take it from there. Alright, cool. So there's a ledge up there. But I need to find a secret wall to get it. But that'll come later. Alright, so yeah, so having played all of them, like, I've kind of gone back and forth on whether to, you know, start playing Fallout. Would you recommend, like, you know, playing it just at least like the first 4? Like, or not first 4, but like the first one, New Vegas, 3, all that good stuff. I gotcha. It's like, I really like Dishonored. And I know that Fallout's mainly first person. I think you can choose to have it over the shoulder, but it's mostly first person. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really seem to be a lot like Dishonored, though. I know it's from Bethesda, but it doesn't seem to be like a lot like Dishonored and Prey and, you know, that sort of game. So I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth, but Sinclair's enthusiasm for it is such that it's kind of got me interested. Let's see. Let me just make sure I know where I'm going, which I very seldom do. Okay, I'm going to stay up top for now, because I think there are some good crafting materials awaiting me. Oh, this guy here waiting to shoot a fiery arrow at my rear end. We took care of him lickety-split. Alright. I find it interesting there are nightmare apostles in these Chalice dungeons. But anyway. Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, and 76. Can be played in first or third. Okay. So I take it then the first two, I guess, are first person only. That makes sense. Boy, there was a time when I wouldn't play a first person game if you paid me, but Dishonored kind of got me out of that, to where I would give first person games a chance. And now I rather enjoy them. Let's see. Alright, so there's not much in this particular chamber except, you know, common items. Oh, they're not first person? Okay, cool. Well then, that works. Alright, let's kill this big hulking Thumerian brute here, or at least try to. Nice dodge there, big guy. Oh, he's gonna nail me with his kick. I knew he would. Knew it as soon as I... There we go. We got him, though. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, then I may just get, like, Fallout 1 for cheap on PlayStation 3, and then just try it out. And if I like it, maybe I'll go further. I'm certainly not going to run out and, you know, buy them all at once, but... Yeah, I may just kind of get my feet wet with the first one and see how it goes. Because they have a character creator, which I like, or at least some of them do. I don't know about the earliest ones. So we'll just see. Kind of get my toes wet and see how I like it. I'm probably going to stay away from 76, though. Because from what I've heard about it, it just doesn't seem like it'd be up my alley. And if you don't like it, that's all the more reason. But hey, while we're on stream, you might as well vent. What in particular don't you like about Fallout 76? Because I'm sure there are plenty of things. Plenty of specific things. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I've got this room, and then in the next room there should be some treasure. So let's see how we do. Oh! Oh! He burnt me! There we go, but I got him. Also, the first Fallout is like... What is it, on Xbox 360? See, I'm showing how very much I know about Fallout, because everything I'm saying, Mitten's like, nope. 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 Shows how very much I know. How very little I know. So... Oh, it's on PC? Okay. Then I guess I have to get it on Steam then. Alright. Not a problem. If it's even on Steam. It may not even be on Steam. I have no idea. I don't buy much from Steam anyway. It's just if there's some old obscure game that I can't really get any other way and I want to play it and it happens to be on Steam, I'll get it on Steam. But oh, Mr. Dark Souls with his greatsword. There we go. Got the parry. Oh, it's on Steam. Cool. Then I'll probably just buy it on Steam and play it, see how I like it. And if I like it, maybe we'll do the other games. I actually did not think that parry would be successful. That's why I kind of backed up. But the parry worked. That was awesome. Alright, cool, Mittens. Thank you. I will, maybe later tonight or sometime tomorrow, I'll just download it on Steam and see how we like it. Let's see. Alright, cool. So I just got something out of the chest. I'm not sure what. But I got something. I do this all the time. I like get an item out of a chest and I won't be paying attention to what I'm doing and I won't even know what I got out of the chest. Oh dear. Terrible. Just terrible. Alright, cool. So we did that. And now that we've done that, let's see. I'm wondering if I should just drop down and see what's down here. I think maybe I will. I might regret this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see. Don't seem to be any baddies in here. There usually are, like, at least one or two bad guys in these chambers here, but I'm not seeing anything. Very slow. Okay. So I guess the first one or two are a good bit different from the later ones, and I guess, you know, that's okay, I guess. The games evolve over time and stuff, but I figure so many people on the server like the games, I may as well at least try them, and may as well start with the first one if I'm going to do that. Oh! I didn't think he'd fall for the third R2, but by golly, we got it! They're very different. Alright. So I guess if you're being charitable, you could say that it shows a tendency to, you know, evolve and and grow. Alright, let's see. There may be a secret room in here. I'm not sure. New Vegas? You know, I've heard a lot of good things about New Vegas. I mean, some people on the Discord just love it. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting to that one if I kind of get into the series. The reason I'm running around whacking the walls is I think there might be a secret room in here. I don't think so, but maybe. I know there's a secret room somewhere in this level of the dungeon. I'm just not sure exactly where it is, so I'm just running around whacking the walls so that I can find it. Alright, so let's head up the ladder then. Yeah, let's head up the ladder. See what fresh nightmare awaits us up top. If I can ever get my character to... I'm standing on the wrong side of the ladder. No wonder she wouldn't grab it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to do in this leg of the dungeon, because I've already been this way and gotten the item, so yeah, let's just head on back to the beginning. Yeah, let's do that. Let's head on back to the beginning. I think, right? Yeah. We'll head on back to the lamp and then proceed forward, try to get the boss lever and, you know, do all that fun stuff. I could have sworn, isn't there something down here? I don't know, I'm just going to check one more time, because I want to have a feeling that there's something down here, but I guess it's just nothing, so kind of wasted my time dropping down here in the first place. Or did I? Or did I? This might be where the secret room is. So I'm going to run around and whack the walls. Oh, I see. So when Bethesda took over, the games became very different. I gotcha. Bethesda kind of made it more in their image from that point. I see. I guess that's bound to happen. Boy, I sure am wasting the durability of this weapon, let me tell you. Oh, yes! The secret wall! I found it! I knew it. I knew it was in here. Or at least I thought it was. Found the secret room, baby. And it leads to a chest. You know, I can't believe there wasn't, like, a message there saying, you know, hidden wall here. Let me go back and leave a polite message indicating that there's a hidden wall there. Because it seems like the neighborly thing to do. Right, let's see. We're gonna... You know, I should have my notebook in the personal effects bar. I really should. Let's see, let's write a note. Time for what? Time for footing, trap, yarnum, Grand Cathedral. Nope, nope, nope. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Hidden path. I gotcha. Yeah, first-person action RPGs. That is, of course, right in Bethesda's wheelhouse. So it's not at all surprising that they would go that route. Alright, cool. So we've left a polite note. Yeah, oh, there was a message. I just didn't see it. I don't know why I didn't see it, because I'm terribly unobservant. But anyway, we found the secret wall. So let's head on back in here. I keep wanting to hit R2 to dash, because that's what you do in Nier Automata, which I've been playing a lot of lately. Let's see... The Nier Automata... Let's see, the square button is the equivalent of the R1 in Bloodborne, and then R2 is the equivalent of the circle button in Bloodborne, so... I'm having to think really hard not to play this as though it were under that control scheme. But we'll make do. Alright, let's see. The lamp is that way. So the way to the boss door must be this way. Along with the second lamp. It's an orgy of lamps, let me tell you. Lamps everywhere. Yeah, I guess that happens sometimes. Someone else found it and decided to write a message right before I did. I bet you that happens a lot. Oh, look at this. 3 guys trying to shoot me with flaming arrows. Oi. I'm going to give this message a thumbs up because that's a good thing to warn somebody about. Alright, not going to get me. No siree. Alright, so I guess the only place to go is up from here, so let's go up. See what fresh nightmare awaits us upstairs. Or up the ladder. Come on, grab the ladder. There you go. Never mind, it's my fault for standing on the wrong side of the ladder. Alright, so we are up top. Okay, cool, the lever's close by. I just gotta go through... People in Bloodborne are so nice. It's not a bad community. Even if, you know, I find that people aren't quite so honor-minded in Bloodborne PvP as they are in, like, Dark Souls. Like, an invader won't hesitate to use blood vials, for example, in Bloodborne, whereas, you know, a lot of people won't use Estus to heal in Dark Souls during PvP. I find no such compunctions in Bloodborne. That is for sure. People won't hesitate to heal in PvP. So it's a little bit of a more kind of aggressive culture, I guess. But of course, I'm kind of speaking to the choir, though. But you know much more about PvP in all these games than I do. But whoop! Ah, shoot! It's a bell ringer. Crap! I don't like the bell ringers. They make me frustrated and angry. But I'm gonna have to kill it, though. There's another trap. Let's see. Want to make sure that whatever we do, we destroy this, because as absent-minded as I am, I'll forget it's there. Ah! That's what you get for that sneak attack, buddy. Boy, this room must be crawling with nightmare apostles, and I'm, like, not being at all observant. 1, 2... There we go. Ah, shoot. Alright, so enough. Okay, now that was just a cheap shot. I was trying to heal. I'm trying to heal. And you go and strike me just as I'm healing. It's a cheap shot. It's not fair, and I won't stand for it. I mean, it's a perfectly legitimate tactic, but I just don't like it, so. I don't like it because it works. Alright, so let's kill the Bell Maiden and quit fooling around here. There we go. Now, shouldn't you guys be dead, seeing I killed the Bell Maiden? Yes, you are dead. Very good. All I know is stabby, stab, stab. You know, a lot of times that's enough. Stab, stab, stab. A lot of times that is enough. Ooh. It's one of the guys who shoots rocks at you with a crossbow. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Taste the wrath of my... Ooh! I thought I would stun him with my rapid Beast Hunter Scythe attacks, but I guess not. Yeah, well. Good old R1 spam never fails. Especially with the Beast Hunter Scythe, because it's so quick in transform mode. I love this weapon. When this character was still at like level 40, I did a suicide run into the Hunter's Nightmare to get the Beast Hunter Scythe. I do not regret it at all. It's a fabulous weapon. Yep. A crossbow that shoots rocks. It was quite a common thing in medieval Europe. It was a staple of warfare in that era. Kind of like the ballista and the trebuchet. Of course I kid. Okay, which way am I going? I have no idea. Just got the lever. There's only one way out, so I guess that's the way I'm going. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Did I not explore this room? I like the hot dog. Yes! Hot dog, very common. Very common weapon in medieval Europe. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think this room's pretty much a dead end. No secret wall. Nope. Okay. Didn't think there was. Behind me? What's behind me? I don't see anything behind me. Alright, cool. Let's move on then. Now that I've gotten the lever, I guess there's little to do except go fight the merciless watchers who are, I think, the boss of this level of the dungeon. So let's see. I don't think I missed any items here. Yes, I did miss one item because I was... Oh, yep, Nightmare Apostles. Forgot about the Nightmare Apostles. Yeah, shoot. There we go. You don't want to forget about the Nightmare Apostles, because they can really take you by surprise. Come here, little feller. Let me kill you over here. Look at him hopping like a grasshopper. How cute. Alright, cool. Took care of him, and I think that's the last one. Of course, I'm just going to look overhead and make sure, because one never knows. It's as weird as the banana in Warface. A banana. That is cool, man. Alright, we'll open up this door, which I don't think opens from this side, so I had to go around. Alright, perfect. Let's see. The boss here... Oh, dude, I hate spiders. Ugh. Spiders make me nuts. I mean, in real life, I despise spiders. It's just, I can't really handle them. They give me all kinds of heebie-jeebies, so I'm right there with you. Okay, so that was lower thermal. The boss is 3 Merciless Watchers. And I usually do pretty well against the Merciless Watchers, but... Should I go back to the dream and just make sure that I'm fully stocked up? Oh, yeah, man. Which, that reminds me of a story. When I was living in Queens, New York, it's not a story about a spider, but it was about an enormous cockroach. I was taking a shower one night, and this massive, massive cockroach crawls up out of the drain in the bathtub. It's like 5 inch. It must have been 4 or 5 inches long, and at least an inch wide. Huge, like Roachzilla. And I saw it, and I squealed like a prepubescent girl. My wife still gives me grief about it to this day. I mean, it was just the biggest insect I've ever seen in my life. We eventually got it out of the apartment, but man, I have never been so scared of an insect in my life. Thing looked like it looked like it could eat my face. It was huge. I think it's called a water roach. I might have thought about jumping out the window for a second, man. That was that was a big old bug. And it was my wife who got rid of it, not me. Contrary to prevailing stereotypes, she was the brave one. And she got rid of the roach. Whereas I kind of cowered in fear. And that's pretty much all I got accomplished in that transaction. Did not do much else. Let's see. Alright, so now that that's done, I guess we'll go fight the Merciless Watchers. Okay. I always like to destroy those doggone arrow shooting statues, even if they're no real threat, because you never know when you're going to forget about them and get bogged down in a fight, so I just kind of make a habit of destroying them. Okay, let's see how we do. Start the fight off with the parry. Not a bad way to start. Not a bad way to start at all. Another parry. These guys are so easy to parry. I just love it. But a lot of times it's hard to follow through with the right post because of this guy. Uh-oh. Gotta dodge away, dodge away, dodge away. Yes. I like to take out the guy with the gun because he makes it hard to follow through on the right post when you do get a parry. If he shoots you and stuns you for a moment, that can be enough to... Oh, I thought I'd be able to dodge away. Was not able to dodge away. Alright, so let's just put this fellow out of our mutual misery. And he's gone. Alright, cool. So now that the gun-toting fool is out of the way, we can finish these guys off. There you go. I allowed my wife to feel powerful and good. Yes. Oh, I thought he was... Somehow I thought I could kill him with one hit. Okay, got... We took him down, and now all that's left is this fella right here. Oh, I thought I was going to get the parry again. Now that was just stupid. Why did I think I was going to be able to parry off of that hit? Or that one. Alright. Wow. Okay, not so good at the parries with this one. There we go. Man, what is wrong with me? I wanted to finish with the parry, with great flourish. But it's just not working for me. So let's just finish him off. There you go, I allowed my wife to feel brave. Fooled around trying to finish him with the parry when I could have just finished him off. That was stupid, but whatever, we won. So let's head back to the dream and... Quick as your wife to parry. That's awesome. Started off well. Got one parry after another, got rid of the ranged one. Got another parry after that, but then, I don't know, just lost my rhythm. Couldn't seem to parry him there. Usually those guys are really easy for me to parry. I don't know. Whatever, we won. So let me see, let me check on my stash of blood vials. Okay, 158, that's not bad. 158's not bad at all. So what are we going to do? We're going to repair our weapon. I don't think I have enough blood echoes to level, but we'll just check with the doll real quick and see. Because I may, well, I don't know. I want to level up if I can.
Very well,
Oh, nope, not quite enough. You parry some, you miss some, that's right. That's one thing I like and don't like about parrying is that it's kind of high risk, high reward. Through practice, I've gotten okay at it, but it's certainly not my strong suit. My strong suit is more dodging and stuff. Dodging, rolling, hitting with the melee weapon, dodging, rolling, striking, stuff like that. You know, I need to get some throwing knives before I forget. Yeah, let's get some throwing knives. Alright, so I think we're in good shape on that front. Yeah, but I almost never do it in a Dark Souls game. Almost never. In Bloodborne, I do it some, because, you know, it makes sense. It's a you've got the ranged parry with the rifle, so it kind of makes a little more sense. And it's just a little bit less risky. But in Dark Souls, basically never do it, except once in a while. If I just feel like trying. If I practiced, I guess I could get decent at it, but you know, why practice or why parry when you can, you know, block and poke with a spear or dodge roll or do any number of other things. Okay, let's see. So that's layer 1. Moving on to layer 2. We are making tremendous progress. Tremendous progress. Alright. So let's do layer 2. Yeah, I don't know. People put a lot of stock in parrying. I mean, it's useful. And if you're really good at it, it can make a big difference, but clearly it's not necessary. And in some ways, the game is more fun without it. It's like you parry, you right post, you parry, you right post. If you're like super good at parrying, then I can see the game getting boring because you'll just wipe everything out with parries. Parries and backstabs. Let's see. Alright, so where am I? Where did I start? Okay, we lit the lamp. Alright, cool. So let's go this way. See what, if anything, we can see. Okay, so I think I may be just about to get the... Yep. Just about to get the workshop haze extractor, which is kind of what I came for. Let's see. Boy, this is kind of a big area I'm about to go into. Alright, so let's go through here. We're at the little thing, at the well. I don't think I can actually go through this door because it's the boss door. Oh my gosh, yeah, if you can parry Pontiff, he's like a joke. You know, it's like, and where's the fun in that? You know, the fun in these games is kind of the challenge of the combat. And you just parry things to death. It's like, okay, parry, right post, parry, right post. I'm done. You know, just no fun in it. Alright, so I'm downstairs now. And that door is locked, so let's go in here. And I think I'm about to come up on a swarm of... Ah! Why did you have to go and tell everybody I was here? You big jerk face. Oh, I was too close to him. I tried to parry him. It did not work. Okay. I expected a horde of enemies, but this isn't too bad. Make sure there aren't any globby things waiting to drop down on me. Oh, PvP, yeah. Because, I mean, if you just parry people to death in PvP, it's really frustrating for them, for one. But yeah, it's like, there's no challenge to it anymore. Alright, let's see. Let's break out our torch so we can see. Whoa, yep, globby thing. Just like I thought. Alright, globby thing, die. These guys have high physical defense, but they're pretty weak to fire, so I'll just poke him with a torch, that is, if he doesn't kill me first. Okay, that was a little bit ridiculous, but we got him. I thought there'd be a globby thing. And that is, by the way, the technical canon term for those enemies, the globby things. Okay, so we came through there, now we're here. I don't think there's much back here except items, but like common items. I keep trying to... Alright, let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't think there's much this way, but we'll go through here anyway in the interest of thoroughness and inquisitiveness. Shoo, boy, lots of rats. Lots of rats. We want to kite them a little bit. Alright. Come here, little rats. These guys aren't quite as maddening as the sewer rats in Dark Souls, but they can overwhelm you if you're not careful. Let's see. Alright, so yep. Let's make a... I don't think there are any special items in here. I think it's all just like mediocre collectibles, but we'll explore the place anyway. Kill some rats. Have a good time. So yeah, thick cold blood. Well, sewer rats. The sewer rats can be really, really annoying. Like if you're not paying close attention and you're not really disciplined and consistent, if you don't tackle them in exactly the right way, the sewer rats will drive you crazy. I mean, it's just maddening. And in the in Dark Souls 3, they're really kind of bad in the Irithyll dungeon. I mean, certain places in the Irithyll dungeon, they'll just overwhelm you, and it's really annoying because the Irithyll dungeon takes a while to get through. And then you get up to the point where the rats are, and they overwhelm and kill you, and it's just really frustrating. Oh, Opposing Reflection, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Okay, I need to go up, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, I need to go up. And when I go up, I will be upstairs. Then we'll see what awaits us upstairs. Oh, yeah, in Dark Souls 3, they'll just chase you down. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's just part of the challenge to overcome, but... Oh, yeah, lots of good stuff up here, I think. Yes, lots of good stuff up here on this level. Doggo! I'm going to kill you, doggo. Oh, if you don't kill me first. Oh, hey, Bronies! Bronies, what's up, man? How you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, man, those rats in Dark Souls 3 are just... I don't know if they're quite as bad as the dogs, but they're pretty rough. Like, it's really hard to hit them when they're winding up for an attack because they're so fast. Like, if you're not using, like, a dagger or something really fast, you're not going to do it. And so you have to kind of block and wait for them to attack. And if you don't do it just so, they're going to get you. Stun lock you to death. Stun lock you to death. Let's see what treasures await us. Dogs and rats. Yeah. I guess each one's about as annoying as the other is. But, yeah, Bronies, I imagine that you have got your pre-ordered copy of Spyro Reignited and are enjoying it. Oh, yeah, I'm great, man. Yeah, no, dude, I appreciate you coming by in whatever capacity. By all means, enjoy your nap. And I imagine you'll be streaming later on tonight. I'm on the East Coast, so if it's like before I go to bed, I'll be sure to stop in. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw you stream about it the other day, and it looked really good. Like, it didn't look like a remaster. It looked like they'd rebuilt it from the ground up, and I think you told me that they had indeed done just that. And you can tell they put that work into it because it looks great. I mean, it just looks great. I'm actually thinking about getting it myself. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. There's like 3 or 4 wandering nightmares. How many can I kill before they vanish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow! Come on. 2, 3. Stamina. Looks like 2 at the most. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting it myself because it just looks so good and so much fun. I mean, obviously, it's a much more lighthearted game than Dark Souls or Bloodborne, but I'm really looking forward to it. Matter of fact, I think somebody wrote an article for, like, IGN or GamePro or somebody that actually compared the new Spyro, or the reignited Spyro, to Dark Souls. It's like, I felt like I was dropped in the middle of Dark Souls. They're like, really? You gotta compare Spyro to Dark Souls? Does everybody compare everything to Dark Souls? I mean, I love Dark Souls. Everybody knows this, but it's like, not everything is Dark Souls, man. You know, not every single little thing can be fairly analogized to Dark Souls. Spyro the Dragon is Spyro the Dragon, you know? Oh, I know, every little thing. It's just, it's a little bit silly. I mean, I get it. Dark Souls is a genre-defining game and a masterpiece. But it's not every game. And not every game is fairly comparable to it. But, you know, whatever. I suppose if anybody's showing Dark Souls love, I can't complain too much. Dark Souls is special, and Spyro is special because it's just like Dark Souls. Well, I mean, it's got dragons, right? Spyro's got dragons. Dark Souls has dragons, so obviously they're the same game. You know, Spyro is young Midir. Somewhere in there is young Calamite. You know, imagine you'll see Gwyn if you look hard enough, because that's just how it goes. All right, let's see. I think I'm coming upon the lever. Yes, the boss lever's in this room. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yep, boss lever. Spyro came out in '96, but hey. And Dark Souls came out in, what was it, 2011? But, you know. But you know what? In gaming, time is convoluted. Just keep that in mind. Time is convoluted in gaming. Let's see if I can parry this dude. Nope. Alright. Well, got the parry and the right post. Just what I wanted. Oh, I thought I was going to get him with the combo there. Ah, well, we got him. Alright, bronies, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Enjoy your nap. A well-deserved rest. Because you work hard between your actual job and streaming. So, take a well-deserved break. And thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else in here except the boss lever, and I think I've explored pretty much everything there is to explore here. So, I think, oh dear, yes, I have. And then the next major area is after the boss door. I'm fairly sure, although maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Actually, yes, it is. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused about the layout of the area, and I'm trying to get my bearings. Let's see. So we got the boss lever, so we're just going to take it one step at a time and go back from there. And that's the room of rats I cleared out, I think. Well, not the room of rats, but the room of, like, watchers. It's going to be a dog door. It may, at this rate, it may well be. So let's see, I've already been down here, I think. Yeah. I haven't been this way yet, have I? Actually, yes, I have. Yes, I've been this way. So let's, I don't know, maybe I'll just drop down here to make sure I didn't, like, miss anything. No, I don't think so. This is going off towards the rat room, which I already cleared out. The rat room. So having cleared out the rat room, we will move forward, and I think there is... I know it's a locked door. Yep, if I go this way, and if I try to go any further, once I get to kind of the circular ladder well... Oh no, look, it's an enemy I didn't kill, so maybe here's an area I haven't been. I tried to parry him with a torch! Awesome. Oh, I'm so smart. Pure professional right here, folks. Of course, I say that in a self-deprecating way. Alright, cool. Nope, can't open this door, so... Only thing left to do seems to be then to go through the boss door. And explore after there. All Hazard, how you doing, man? Thanks so much for stopping by, and yeah... Dude, I love the Chalice dungeons, but I get so turned around. And in root dungeons, I don't know, I actually seem to do okay keeping track of things in root dungeons, but yeah, I get turned around pretty bad. Torch only run. You know what? Yeah. You just kill everything with a torch. Huh, die. Die to my torch. Huh. Eat my torch. But, you know, that was great. I was trying to parry that enemy with a torch. It was righteous, man. I forgot to change over from my torch to my blunderbuss, and, well, we see what happened. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, baby. We got him. The Olympic torch run for Dark Souls 2. You know what? That might be interesting to try, except, you know, Dark Souls 2 is kind of hard enough. If you just play it the regular way. But yeah, no, that does sound kind of fun, though. Okay, let's see now. I go this way. And there's one sort of area off to the side. And there... Okay, I got you. Alright, so I need to keep going straight. And... Oh! Speaking of my torch, here's an enemy weak to fire. And I think I've actually upgraded my torch with this character, although I may not have. Let's see. Yeah, trying to get me with your rapid poison stinger. I know your tricks, buddy. Taste my flame of justice. They should have just licensed Warframe's engine for Bloodborne. Could have used it to make the Chalice dungeons much more varied. You know? That's not a bad point, actually. I mean, the Chalice dungeons are kind of... Even though the root dungeons are technically different each time you make one, you kind of know what to expect. You know, there's like only so many possibilities for what one room can look like for the most part. Sometimes you'll come across like an unusual enemy configuration or something, but in terms of the layout, you pretty much know what to expect. Like, as soon as you walk into a room, you know basically what kind of room it's going to be and stuff, so... But it's still a lot of fun. Still a great deal of fun. Alright, so what am I doing? Just running around like a fool. Yes. You know what? I should have gone up first, I think, because there might be cannonball or cannons up top. But yeah, that's one thing at a time. Let's clear out these rats. Okay, and having cleared out... Well, we haven't cleared out the rats yet. I like how these rats are... Some of these rats are blind in Bloodborne, if I'm not mistaken. Which is kind of neat. They have to kind of sniff around for you. Which, you know, they have acute senses of smell, so it's not difficult, but... Whoa! I didn't see you, friend! Where'd you come from all of a sudden? Trying to bite me in the rear end. How very rude of you. Yeah, no, if there were more, I think the Chalice dungeons would be a bit less predictable, a bit more varied, but I still like just crawling through them for the sake of it. Let's see. So I'm fairly certain there are cannons up top here, and I haven't cleared them out yet, which I should have done, but I did not. So I'm gonna have to tread very carefully if I'm gonna get through here with my rear end intact. Oh, yep. You got explosive barrels. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sprint through here and hope I don't get nailed. Let's see. All right, doggo. Time to put you down because you're a bad boy. Whoa! Better move on. Better move on. Oh, we got a room full of friends here to play with us. Come here, friends. I want to play. Oh. I didn't see that guy slouching over there. And he caught me by surprise. Whoa, son. How dare you hit me when I'm not prepared? I think that's very rude. And you're gonna pay for it. Alright. Whoa, these guys are everywhere. And I'm just so not paying attention. Hello, new friend. Yes, yeah, I'm making all sorts of new friends. Alright, I better not rush into here and try to take that Merciless Watcher along with these Labyrinth Watchers. Better kite these guys a little bit. Better kite them a little bit. I like throwing knives. They're like pebbles, except they actually do damage. Not a great deal, but they do a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's kite these guys a little bit more. Come on. Come on. That's right. Come on. Come here, little guy. Oh, I thought I would... Ugh. Thought I'd be able to stun lock him before he could hit me. I guess I was wrong about that. Misjudged it. Alright, so... Yep, there's one more. Very good. Come here, feller. Didn't need to waste a knife on you because you were already coming after me, but whatever. We won't make a big thing of it. Actually, I think I'm going to kite the big guy now. Because I see that he's got littler guys over there waiting to support him. And we parry, and we right post. Oh, parried too, shot too quick. Ah, well, let's just put him down. If we can. Alright, here we go. I do enjoy parrying the Merciless Watchers. Sometimes I actually look like I know what I'm doing when I try to do that. Other times I don't. 1, 2, 3. It's what you get for slacking on the job, friend. Just sitting there while your boss is up fighting me and trying to protect the labyrinth. You just sitting here chilling. Derelict in your duty. And a price must be paid for such nonfeasance. Let's see. For such laziness, such sloth. Oh, that's what I came for, the Workshop Haze Extractor. Yes, this character obviously didn't have that tool. And I wanted to make a Sinister Root dungeon, but I couldn't without some more Arcane Haze, which naturally prompted me to come get the Extractor. Work hard or die, that's it. This is not a friendly work environment. You work or you die. Okay, cool. So I have gotten the Workshop Haze Extractor. So now it's time to sprint like mad across this dangerous open space. Woo. I should have gone up top and taken out the cannonballs first. Is what I should have done. That's my general rule in Chalice dungeons. Go up first. But I did not follow my general rule. But you know, it all worked out. I didn't get killed, but still. Alright, let's see. So we're going to go back to the little circular enclosure with the ladder. We're going to go... let's see. We're going to go up. And then we're going to take care of business up top with the cannonball guys and get some items. Very good. I think there's one blood gem up here that I would like to get, so that's what we're going to do. Hey, buddy, we cracked the whip. As long as you don't die, it's a win. There you go. That's it. As long as you don't see that classic "you died" message, you're in good shape. Alright, so I think this is the way I came from. But I'm just going to go back and make sure so that I can keep my bearings. Actually, no, this is not the way that I came from. This is a totally different way. Okay. Oh! I must not have seen you slacking on the job, sitting in the corner over there. So, yeah, there's that. I'm confused about where I am, though. It's like, I'm actually confused. Let's see. Yeah, where am I, yo? Whoa! Whoa! Can't you see I'm trying to get my bearings? And this is how you treat me? What is that he's got on top of him? There we go. Now maybe you'll be polite and let me try to get my bearings. Jeez. Alright, so there's a treasure chest down here. Obviously. Oh, I know where I am. Yes, I know where I am. Parried him, just for the heck of it. Didn't really need to, but I figured why not give my left arm something to do. It looked like it was bored. Because, you know, the B-Center Scythe's a one-handed weapon for the right hand, so... if you don't parry and use your torch, the left arm just kind of hangs there pretty useless. And for some reason that bothers me. I don't know why it does. But for some reason the left arm just hanging there useless bothers me. That scorpion was pretty cool, right? I don't recall ever seeing one like that before with all that crap on top. Obviously, I've been through Lower Thumaru multiple times with multiple characters, but I don't recall ever seeing a scorpion quite like that. So maybe I just didn't pay any attention to it, or it's a weird thing. But either way. All right, so now all that's left to do is for me to go this way. Very nice. See, who's the boss in this part of the dungeon anyway? What? Dude! I'm trying to research the dungeon, and you're attacking me, and it's not at all kosher. Okay. Jeez. Can't leave a fellow alone long enough for him to consult a map and try to figure out who the boss is in this particular level. Who is the boss in here anyway? I forget. It is Undead Giant. Okay, cool. Undead Giant. I'm okay at Undead Giant. Maybe not spectacular, but I'm okay at Undead Giant. Let's see. Alright, so we got ourselves a Snatcher. The Scorpions of Fallout also kind of look like that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I was going to try to get a charge attack, but that would not have worked there. I love how the Beast Hunter Scythe is kind of a heavy impact weapon for a skill-focused character. Because I've got this character mostly scaling with skill, and yet the Beast Hunter Scythe can knock things on their backs. And Beast Hunter Scythe scales mainly with skill. Strength too, but mostly skill. So I really like that. Not to mention I like pretty much everything else about the weapon as well. Alright, cool, so got another Snatcher. I was just out of reach. Dang it, it's okay, we'll try again. There we go, took care of him real nice. See, these Snatchers, I like to take a very specific, disciplined approach with them, because if you just try to run in there and start R1 spamming them, they'll just knock you out. But if you are a bit patient and disciplined, they're not that bad. They hit like Mack trucks. I mean, their physical attacks do a lot of damage, but if you just if you're a patient and technical, they're not so bad. At least in my experience. High spot is effective. Yes, it is. Okay, now that we're here and we've turned the lever and gotten the drawbridge, I guess there's no reason not to jump down. So, let's do that. And as we do, let's get a plunge attack on this fool. That's what you get for not looking behind you once in a while, friend. Let's see. Oh, there's a guillotine there. I think there might be an item back there, so I'm going to try to brave the guillotine and get whatever it is that's back there. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Alright, so let's use a blood vial just in case the guillotine gets us. We roll past it. Oh, look! It's a hole in the ground. Always look up. Yep. Always look up. That's exactly right. And always look down, too, see? There's a hole. And if you're not paying attention, you can kind of miss it in this fog. But anyway. Always look up and always look down. That must be a hidden wall. It's not. Wait a minute. It is not a hidden wall? I'm disappointed. Terribly disappointed. Alright, well then let's go across the bridge and... Whoa. I thought that puddle of water there was the hole in the ground. Always look up, always look all around. Yep. I think that's the rule here. Whoa. Almost forgot about the guillotine. Yes, there must be a hidden wall. There's not. I'm like, surely they wouldn't put a dead end there. Surely they'd have a hidden wall. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. The reason I thought there was one was that I misread this little map I have of the fixed dungeons. Well, I've got the official guide, which gives you a map of all of the shared... Whoa! Shared dungeons. Oh, I heard a watcher growling, and I thought he was coming for me, but I guess not. Or it was coming for me. Now, is there a trap here? Looks like there's another guillotine. It's like, geez, enough with the guillotines. Alright, we got past that one right, Will. Ambush waits ahead. What a surprise. I should have just let him walk into the guillotine. That would have been funny. But I didn't. Oh, look, we got a caravan of foes and oil. So I bet you we've got a Molotov thrower somewhere in the mix. Because there's oil there. Alright, stop, you know, flailing about with your dagger. There we go. Well, didn't get to parry, but I stunned him long enough, so that's good. Alright, so I think we've just about killed the big guy's entourage. So let's see. Nah, not quite. He's still got some support. Alright, so we just have to take them both on at once. I'm not close enough for this to work. Why did I try it? Because I'm a fool, a hopeless fool. Oh, knocked them both down. Heck yeah. Whoa! Dodge, dodge, or backstep. Yep, backstep. Whoa! It's as if he knew what I was planning to do. I don't want to let him actually hit me, because he does a lot of damage. There we go. Took care of that. Yeah, for those guys, I really like a weapon with reach and impact. And the Beast Hunter Scythe in normal mode gives you just that. But anyway, it's such a versatile weapon. You can take just about anything in the game with the Beast Hunter Scythe. It even has a thrust attack with the R2 in transform mode, so it's at least usable against like bloodsuckers and stuff like that. Alright, so I think I got what I came for basically, so let's go back to the dream and then we'll come back and fight the boss, as one is predisposed to do in such situations. Yep, trigger the trap. I think we'll just drop down, because it's faster that way. If not safer. Oh. The Molotov guy's down here? Blah. I better put him away quick, or he's gonna blow me up. 1, 2, 3. He must have fallen down from up top, because I didn't see him before. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. So it looks like we're headed the right way. Alright, coming on up. Heading on back. Heading on back. I thought that was another path for a second. But nope. As many times as I've been through these fixed dungeons, you'd think I'd have them memorized. Saw Cleaver, I love the Saw Cleaver, man. It is certainly my favorite weapon to start with. And I could play through the whole game with it, I think, and be just fine. I really, really like the Saw Cleaver. Without a doubt, I think the best starting weapon, and one of the best weapons in the game, period. It's just tremendous. And the charged R2, even on the transform mode, is so fast. It's just a really good weapon all around. And of course, it's got the serrated edge for the beasts, and the, you know, the normal mode folded up is just so fast. So yeah, it's really good. I love it. Saw Spear is pretty good too, although I like the Saw Cleaver a little bit better. I just think it looks pretty. That's awesome. Okay, so why am I going this way? I've already been this way. I think I need to actually go down. Yeah, I need to go down. Go down, go down, go down. And now that I'm down, which way do I go, George? Shoot, I don't know. I think we go this way. I think. But with my sense of direction, who knows? I could be totally wrong. I think I am wrong, actually. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm heading back the way I came. Yep. Ah, my sense of direction is so bad. I would just go ahead and fight the boss, but I don't want to put 78,000 or almost 79,000 blood echoes at risk. I almost said souls. Blood echoes at risk, so why don't we just head back to the dream real quick like. Then we'll come back and fight the undead giant. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like Kratos. Boy. 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 I've not gotten around to playing the new God of War yet. I haven't. It's in my it's on the shelf where I keep my video games. It's there. It's waiting for me. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I hear good things though. This is I actually have several God of War games, including the original for the PlayStation 2. I've got God of War 3 remastered for the PlayStation 4. And I've got maybe a couple others. I've not gotten around to playing any of them. I don't know why I just kept buying them and never got around to playing them. But I did. Alright, doll, wake up. Time to do your job. You know what happens to people who don't work on this stream? They get killed.
I must have drifted off.
Same goes for you, doll.
What?
Actually, I don't like to hurt the doll. But anyway.
Very well. Let me stand.
One time I accidentally killed the doll. Like I was standing, my character was standing close to the doll, and I put my controller down, and I think it accidentally hit the R2 button, and so my character attacked and killed the doll. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. But you know, I've got the original God of War. I just haven't gotten around to playing, which is kind of a shame, I guess, because I've gone and bought so many of them. Just never got around to playing. Okay, let's see. What do we want? For Vitality, we get almost 20 HP, so I guess that's a good investment. For Endurance, we get 2 points of Stamina. Guess we'll invest in Vitality for the time being. We can't really go wrong with that. Kratos is the living embodiment of depression. From what I gather, he is. I've done a little research on the lore, just a little bit, and man, that's quite a story. I'm going to kill all the gods of Olympus just to kill my dad, who happens to be Zeus.
Good hunt. Farewell, may.
I think it's like not like he wants to kill everybody, but it's just they get in his way, so they get killed. But either way, it's pretty brutal. All right, so let's go ahead and take out the boss for this level. The living embodiment of depression. Pretty much. Then I may make a Sinister Root dungeon and see how we do there. Maybe. I'm just a little out of practice with Bloodborne, though, because I've been playing Nier Automata so much, so... You know, there's a good chance if I get invaded in the Sinister Root dungeon, I'll get killed, but it's all in fun anyway. Sorry, had to pause for a drink of water. Man, I tell you, in the first game, Ares tricks him into killing his family. Well, I'd say that starts the relationship off on a bad foot. Good grief, man. Starts the relationship off on a bad foot indeed. I don't think this is the right way, but with my bad sense of direction, who really knows? Alright, so yeah, let's go this way. And I think I should actually have some bolt paper at the ready for... Well, let's go back in here just to make sure that I don't get taken by surprise. I should really have some bolt paper at the ready for the undead giant, because the undead giant is weak to bolt, so that would only make sense. His dreams are haunted by nightmares. Okay, yeah, so he starts out as kind of a tormented soul from the beginning. And I can understand wanting to... being a little cranky about being tricked into killing your family. Holy cow. Alright, let's see how we do against the undead giant. Alright. Oh, man. Whoa. Easy there, big fella. Oh, I should not have gotten greedy there. Got greedy. And this bolt paper's really doing the trick against the undead giant, let me tell you. Because he's weak to bolts. Right post. There we go. There we go. Oh, I should not have gone for that second hit. This is not the opponent you want to spam against. Whoa! Whoa! He almost knocked me out with one combo, man. Holy cow. Whoa. Okay, second phase. A little harder, a little harder. I'm just going to hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run, baby. The Beast Hunter Scythe is great for hit and run. Whoa! Flatten me! Almost got him. Hit and run, hit and run. Bait his attack, hit and run. Bait his attacks, hit and run. And we got him, baby. Alright, cool, sorry. Didn't pay attention for a second because I was busy with Big Boy over there. He asked the gods for help, but they asked him to do tasks for them, never helped him. Duplicitous and deceitful gods. Well, I guess they kind of got what was coming to them. Maybe, I don't know. He doesn't want to kill all the gods in the first game, just Ares. Oh yeah, I think, if I remember right from a little bit of research I did, Ares is like the final boss in the first game. Kratos kills Ares, and then I think basically takes Ares' place as the god of war. If I'm not mistaken. Because I haven't played it, I just did a little research on it. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I am predictably going the wrong way. Let's see. Alright, cool, so we took care of the undead giant. Yeah, hit and run's like the only feasible strategy against that undead giant, I think, because if you stay close to him at all, he's gonna nail you with those little balls and chains flying around and with the reach he has. Man. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So they're like, okay, you come and be the god of war now. And two, it might have been just so they could kind of keep an eye on him, too. It's like, okay, if he's hanging out here with us in Olympus, we can kind of keep watch on him a little bit. Make sure he doesn't go wild. Of course, we saw how... I gather that doesn't work out quite as they'd like it to, but... You know. See, I think Lower Thumru has 4 layers. Yes, it does. Yes, it do. Ooh, Rom. Rom is the boss in this one. Yes. Yes, I like Rom. I like Rom a great deal. Alright, cool. Let's make our way through this level so we can fight Rom. Rom is like my best boss fight. I tend to do pretty well against Rom. Watch me say that, but... yeah, I like Rom quite a bit. Alright, cool. So without further ado... Without further ado... let's light the lamp and get going. Okay, this is a pretty big layer, actually. Pretty big. Alright, so first things first, let's go straight ahead, and I think there might actually be a hidden wall ahead. There might. Yep. There it is. Perfect. I'm on a roll, baby. I am on a roll. Alright, cool. There's a treasure chest in here. I wonder what surprises await me. Actually, there are several treasure chests in here. which is pretty cool. Okay, so we'll start with this little one over here on the side so that I don't forget it. Kratos just starts conquering the world with his Spartan army. Zeus kills him, Kratos comes back to life and sets off on his revenge. Okay. Oh, that's right. Like, he gets killed, but he has to, like, fight his way up from hell or something. Or whatever the Greek equivalent of hell is, the underworld. Okay, if I remember correctly from what little bit of research I did. Which that would make sense. He gets killed, fights his way back. And then goes on a divine killing spree. Alright, let's see. So we got the good stuff there. Let's head on back. And I think the boss door is going to be to my right, so the only place to go really will be to the left. Your left, right, left. Yeah, Kratos. I mean, yeah, he's a good protagonist. He's a good, relatable protagonist. Fights his way back from death. Oh, it's a child of Rum. Okay, so I'm totally confused. There's so many different ways to go. So you come here, and to the... straight ahead of me should be the secret room I just found. To the right should be the boss door, and to the left should be the way forward, so... Okay, so I just got that all backwards. But, aside from getting my right and left reversed, I think I did okay. He just wanted to die. Yeah, they wouldn't let him. And that was their mistake. Alright, child of Rom. I know better than to try to hit you in the head, because it's a waste of time. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I got a lot of friends up here who just can't wait to play with me. Wow. Oh, we got a bell ringer. Hot dang it, we got a bell ringer. Hot diggity dang, boys, we got a bell ringer. And she's got some powerful consorts. Okay. Alright, gotta be a little bit careful here, because we got some pretty big boys waiting to kill us. Oh no, no, no! Stun locked! Stun locked! Ah! I was a fool and let them stun lock me. Okay, we gotta... Ah! Oh! Kid! Lord, I'm gonna die! Ah! Doggos! Doggos! Run, 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 run! I forgot to go back to the dream and like, stock up on blood vials and stuff. Which is pretty stupid on my part, to be honest. Okay. Let's just run, let's just run, let's just run. First thing I want to do is find my way back up and kill that bell ringer, but with these doggos on my tail, that's gonna be tough. So let's just take this one step at a time, not panic. Kill the doggos. Kill the summoned guys. Don't panic, don't... Ah, it's a keeper of the old lords! Ah! And his hellhounds. Shoo-wee! If I die here, I will not be at all surprised. Oh no, I'm going to die for sure! Ah, I thought I was going to die for sure. Shoo-wee! Oh, oh, no, no, no! Stamina! I need stamina! Okay. That went better than I thought it would. Naji, what's up? Sorry you happened to catch me when I was in a bit of a pickle. I thought for sure I was going to die. Ah! It's the keeper of the old lords. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I need to kill that bell ringer. I simply must kill that bell ringer. If I can ever find the way back up to... Ah! 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 Don't lock onto that thing! Ugh. This is getting ridiculous. I have aggroed every enemy in the place. Where is the stinking bell ringer? I can't see her. Ah! Where is that stinking bell ringer? I can't see her. Where are you? God, did she fall off the ledge? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Well. It's no surprise that I died there. I just beat the boss and I forgot to go back to the dream and get myself situated, so... Anyway, I kind of had that coming. Not to worry. Certainly not the first time I've died in this game. It certainly won't be the last. So we'll just try that again. I'm actually surprised I lasted as long as I did. See, I was just about to kill the bell ringer like when I first got in the room, but then freaking Knucklehead knocked me off the ledge. Then I was running around on the bottom with all those crazy enemies. So anyway, whatever. That didn't work out, but we'll try again. It's a child of Rom. We know what to do with them. Alright, let's see. So let's, okay. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Let's just kill this bell ringer real fast. Ah, stop it. Okay, we took... Aren't you supposed to be dead? Didn't I kill your summoner? Whatever. I'll put you down too. Not to worry. Okay, that went much more smoothly. Killed the bell ringer. You know, those guys with the halberds, I just love how they just back up. They don't rush straight at you. And it's a little bit unnerving. Okay, now. I think we're in a much better position this time than we were previously. Okay. I hear the dogs kind of... Oh, look, my blood echoes. Yes, let's get those before we forget. Yes, 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 indeed. Alright, so I think what we'll do is go for the backstab here. Seems logical, which may cause a blood liquor to spawn, but we'll deal with that when it comes up. That's what you get, big boy. That's what you get for killing me last time. I have attained my retribution. And it feels good. Alright, so now let's deliver similar treatment to... Whoop. Nope. So that thing was about to shoot a fireball at me and did not want to test it. Ah, I'm always too far away when he does that. Knocked you on your back. Oh, nope, should not have done that. Oh, he backstepped. How... Oh. I couldn't backstep because of that stupid tree. There we go, we got him. So far, going much better than previous. Although I hear the doggos down there and I hear all the nasty things, so... Gotta make sure to take it slow. Take it slow. So why am I even here? Because I'm trying to get to the lever. Yes, yes, yes. The lever is somewhere downstairs. Alright. Somewhere downstairs. Okay, then. Actually, no, the lever is upstairs. The lever is upstairs. So I need to go down to find the stairs up. That will get me to the lever. Alright, so we got these lumen flowers all over the place. So I guess the trick is... Okay. Now these boys here... Alright, so now I've got them sort of scattered a little bit. Maybe they'll come up here and fight me. We'll see. Or perhaps not. Alright, cool, so... I kind of have a sense of where they are, I think. 1, 2, 3. Let's put you down, that you can't cause trouble later. And now the main threat is the... That is why we should cut down all the trees. Yes, I agree. Cut down all the trees, so they don't get in the way when you're trying to backstep. Alright, let's see. I know that keep of the Old Lords is running around here with his hellhounds. So I want to be careful. I know these lumen flowers are ready to shove fireballs down my throat, so also want to be careful for that reason. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. I didn't hit him a single time. Boy, firearms work really well on these boys, for the most part. I can't. They had me against the column. I thought I was dead for sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, fighting them down here may not be such a good idea, but if I go outside, I'll get some nice fireballs up my rear end. Okay, that one's down. Screw the environment. I want my video games. Ha! I want my video games, baby. Never mind oxygen in the atmosphere or any of that other nonsense. Is he facing away from me? Is he facing away from me? Yes! He's facing away from me. Now, provided the other hellhound isn't nearby... Oh, nope. He was facing towards me. Parry and right post. Yes, indeed. There we go. Took care of that one. And now the other hellhound should be here, but I don't see it. If I start fighting these big bug-looking things with that other hellhound around, it's going to cause trouble for me. I just know it. Oh, nope. I killed them both. I managed to kill them both. Very good. Alright, so then now all that's left is these things. Yes, indeed. Ooh, I can get a drop on this one. Oh, nope. Bad idea. Bad idea. Astanex, what's up? How you doing? How you been? So glad you could stop by, man. What have you been up to lately? Alright. Okay, let's see. This room is full of these things, and they drop arcane haze. Which, you know, is easy enough to harvest from the haze extractor, but... Ah! I thought I had more time! Thought I had more time! Back up, stupid! The trees! The trees again! See, it just doesn't seem like the tree should be able to stop you from backing up. Chaos at college. Ah, yes, college. I remember college. Good times, good times. Actually, not so great times. Because that's when I dated and broke up with my ex-fiancée, which was... Ah, dude! Okay, let me, see if I can handle these things. Okay, we got one. Let's get the other. And the camera's just going nuts. Okay. That's one thing about being locked onto these lumen flowers. The camera just goes crazy. Which is maybe a good reason for me not to be locked onto them. What level is this? This is Lower Thumaru level 3. Yeah, Lower Thumaru level 3. The boss here should be Rom. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let me pick up this Arcane Haze. Oh yeah, shooting the top part. I think that kills them in, like, if you hit it, that kills them in like 1 or 2 hits. If I'm not mistaken. But anyway, never really got into chalices. Understandable. I love chalices. They're like probably my favorite thing to do in this game. The fixed dungeons, the root dungeons, I love all kinds of chalices. But to each his or her own. It's the real. Oh yeah, the bulby thing at the top. Yeah, that's kind of their essence. Kind of the heart of them. Makes a lot of sense. All right, let's see. So yeah, maybe I'll try that. Never. This is the blunderbuss. It doesn't have good range. It may not even be able to reach up there, but we'll see. For this character, I started with the blunderbuss. I usually do the hunter's pistol, but for some reason I just said, you know what, I'll do something a little different and try the blunderbuss with this character. On the whole, it's working out pretty well. I mean, it's got very short range and not a lot of power, but that spread is pretty good. There's some more Arcane Haze, which I need to make my Sinister dungeon that I want to make sometime. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, on the whole, I think I prefer the pistol to the blunderbuss, but like I said, with this character, I just said, you know what, I always use the pistol. Let's try something different. And, you know, I don't mind the blunderbuss, but I think I still prefer the pistol. For a high blood tinge character, of course, you want the Evelyn, which is basically just like the Hunter's pistol, except it scales better with blood tinge, which is why you'll want to use the Evelyn for a high blood tinge character. So you got a high blood tinge character, you got the Evelyn, put some bone marrow ash in that puppy, you'll do some good damage. Okay, let's see. Arcane Haze, getting lots of that, killing these things, so we'll just keep killing them. Before 24, yeah, I think you're right. Before 24 blood tinge, it's like the Evelyn starts off weaker, but as you get to higher blood tinge, eventually the Evelyn will be better, but it's not right away, certainly. Because I have one character that I scaled with blood tinge, and I actually paid attention, like, okay, which is better, Hunter's Pistol or Evelyn? And at first, the Hunter's Pistol was clearly superior, but then over time, as her blood tinge got higher, the Evelyn took the lead, as it were. So yeah, what you're saying is absolutely true. Whoa, actually, what? Ow! It ate me. Okay, let's see if it works. Oh, look at that! It does crazy damage. Ah! It does crazy damage. Okay, enough of this. Wow, the camera just went nuts. Blood tinge build, first run, very strong. Only arcane beats. Ah, okay, yeah, with gems. You know, you can do a lot. Do a lot of things with a blood tinge build. I think I prefer an arcane build because of all the little special items you can use with it. Really like the Black Sky Eye, and I like the Holy Moonlight Sword with the high arcane character. Does a lot of damage in its transformed state, and of course the special R2 and L2 attacks are really good. Yeah, I mean blood is a good thing. It's like almost nothing is really strong against blood, and like you said, mobs tend to be weak to it. So, you know, get yourself a Shikage or a Bloodletter and go up against a mob, you're in pretty good shape. And also, what I like about Blood Tinge is that Simon's Bowblade at a distance can do some pretty good damage. Yeah, bosses. I can't think of a boss who's actually strong against blood, except there may be one. I think there's one. I just forget which one it is. But there's one boss that's strong against blood, but otherwise, nobody's really strong against blood. Some are weak to it. Okay, let's see. So now that I've done all that, I think I need to find the little path that branches off from this bottom courtyard. Yep, here it is. And go up. Evelyn and Bone Marrow Ash. Dude, Evelyn and Bone Marrow Ash is the bomb. I've got one character who can do like over 600 damage just by, you know, popping in a Bone Marrow Ash and shooting something with the Evelyn. It is crazy. Just do that one after another after another. You can do crazy damage from a distance. It is wild. And then, you know, slap some Bone Marrow Ash on the cannon, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's almost a guaranteed stagger if you time it right. Almost. Which is pretty nice. Like, hit like Amygdala in the head with it. And unless she's like in the middle of an attack, she'll stagger. Which is pretty neat. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We went up the steps. So now I suppose all that remains to be done is to go this way. Oh, really? Beats out 99 Call Beyond. That's pretty cool. Because that's a pretty hefty arcane attack right there. So, I mean, a Blood Tinge build, so you can do a lot of cool things with it. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, baby. Yeah, the fact that you see Rom's children in here kind of foreshadows who the boss is, which of course is Rom. Okay, let's see. We went up the ladder, and I think there should be like a hallway with a trap, and then some other stuff. So, yeah. Nope, not a hallway with a trap. No, I was wrong. It brings me out up top. Oh, yes, this is where you get the lever. Perfect, perfect. So yeah, Blood Tinge is good stuff. This character has really only invested in skill as far as an offensive stat. And I'm trying to decide whether to do Blood Tinge or Arcane with her for my next one. We'll see. Don't want to make her a quality build because I did that with my first character already, so we'll try something different. Okay, let's see. We got rid of this guy, got rid of this guy, and I just got a new follower on Twitter. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no thanks to... If anyone on stream just followed me on Twitter, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Let's see, I think this is the door to the boss lever. Fire Whirligig? Oh, man, yeah. I had an invader kind of have his way with me one time with Fire Whirligig. He was wearing the choir getup, so I assume it was an arcane build. I just got wrecked, man. Dude invaded me with that Fire Whirligig, and man, I just got tore up. I'll admit it. I just got tore up. It was not amusing for me at the time. Matter of fact, I was co-oping with somebody, and we both got tore up. It was wild, man. That invader tore us both up with the Fire Whirligig. It was embarrassing. I mean, I can talk about it now, but at the time, it was a bit embarrassing. Took years of therapy with many setbacks to get over it. I'm kidding. Oh, I just got another follower on Twitter. This is wild, man. Again, if anyone on the stream just followed me, thank you so much. I just got 2 Twitter followers in like 2 minutes. That's pretty cool. Because my phone notifies me, obviously. And I'm using my phone to kind of monitor the chat, so... That was it. Oh, see? Yep, I thought this might happen. There's a blood liquor over there where I got the backstab on that, that dude. Oh, Astanex, thank you. Thank you, friend, for that Twitter follow. I much appreciate it. Let's see. So now that we've gotten the boss lever, I guess there's not much else to do here. Let's see. I'm going to go back down that ladder just to make sure, like, I didn't miss any areas that branch off, but... I think we pretty much took care of everything we need to take care of up here. I actually really love these rooms, these big courtyards with all the enemies and the multiple levels and stuff. They're really hard to clear, which is part of the reason I like them. They're a challenge. The enemy placement is always fun. Alright, yeah, I don't think I really missed anything. Let's see. So I'm just going to go back down the ladder, and I'm so excited because the boss of this area is Rom, and I love Rom. I love to fight Rom. I love to fight Rom. Alright, cool, I'm back here at the stairwell. I don't think I missed any, like, branching paths or anything. Or did I? No, I did not. Okay, no. So I guess all that's left to do then is to head back through this room, go back through the boss door, and do what I gotta do there. I think there's one more kind of big area that branches off, like, once you go through the boss door, so I'll explore that first. Or maybe I'll fight Rom first, I don't know. See, I've got a lot of blood echoes. Oh, shoot, yeah, I better head back to the dream first before I do anything. And spend these blood echoes, because I've got like 96,000 of them, and oh! There's a blood licker. Should I try to fight the blood licker? That is a question. It is a question that demands an answer. I think I'll try to fight it, because why not? Oh, man! I did not expect it to jump all of a sudden. Which is kind of the thing with these blood lickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Just needed one more hit! There we go. Yeah, blood lickers are rough. They are rough. But you know what works really well against the blood lickers? Like the Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Kirkhammer, because those do righteous damage, and I'm led to believe that blood lickers are weak to, really, really weak to righteous weapons. It like gives you a 50% damage boost, or like a 1.5 damage multiplier, which is insane. And you know, in my experience, having used the Ludwig's Holy Blade against the blood lickers, it works. I mean, I just wreck the blood lickers with my Holy Blade, with a different character. Just wreck them quickly. So I think it's true. But yeah, man, the blood lickers, they're so fast, and the ones in the Hunter's Nightmare shoot the little blood pellets at you, and they jump around. I remember the very first time I played through this game, and I encountered the blood lickers in Canehurst, and they just gave me conniptions. I mean, I felt like I was constantly fighting for my life. I got killed so many times. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. I'm like, stop it, you're gonna make me cry. Wah, I don't like these big fat ticks. I didn't know what they were called. I didn't know they were called blood lickers, so I just thought of them as big fat ticks, you know. You know what's really bad about them in the dungeons? Well, I know that in the dungeons they appear, like, if you do a visceral attack, and then leave the room and come back, and they'll be in about the spot where you did the visceral attack. But, aside from that, I mean, they're just bad in general. I think. Sorry, I'm just going to pause for a moment to drink some water. Alright, very cool. Very cool. We're drinking water. We're hydrated. Ready to spend some souls and go fight Rom the Vacuous Spider.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
If you die, they disappear. Ah. Oh. So it's like, if they kill you... Oh, that explains it. That explains it. Like, I've had occasions where, like, I've died in the dungeons, and I went back, and I couldn't find my echoes to save my soul, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought it was a glitch or something. But from what you're saying, it makes perfect sense now. The blood lickers die. So that blood licker I fought just now, I had like 98,000, almost 99,000 souls. Or, sorry, blood echoes. So if that blood licker had killed me, I would have forever lost almost 99,000 blood echoes. Wow. What a silly risk I took.
Very well. Let me...
Holy cow. And for this character, she's only at level 88. Kills you, absorbs your echoes, and doesn't respawn. Oh lord, that is wild. And now, for this character, 98,000 blood echoes is just too many to lose, because she's only at level 88, so that's enough to level twice. So, oh my goodness. That is wild. And let's see, I think we'll do... Let's see, I think we'll do skill. Should we do skill? Maybe vitality. Let's do vitality, get ourselves up over... Well, we'll do vitality and skill. That's what we'll do. We'll do vitality and skill. Man, that is just bad. Okay, so it's like... If you do manage to get another visceral attack and then the blood echo comes back, then you can kill it and get your echoes back. That makes sense.
Farewell, May.
That seems a little better. Not much, but a little bit better. Okay, let's make sure our weapon is in good repair. Let's see. I think I might want to look at my blood gems, actually. Yeah, I think I want to look at my blood gems. I'm not sure I've got the best ones equipped on these things. Let's see. It's a simple matter of scrolling and see if the numbers turn blue. If the numbers turn blue, I'll change blood gems. If not, then I won't. Very simple. Oh, look at... Yep. This one's slightly better. So I'll equip that one. Doubt whether I'll find another one that's any better. See, I haven't found many good crescent-shaped gems yet. Oh, looks like I have. Actually. I don't think I've got any better ones to put on this one, though. I've got one that gives me more blunt attack, but I lose 40 points. Well, not quite. On thrust, so yeah, let's just leave it. Meanwhile, let's see what we got with our Reiter Palash. See if we can get some better gems on that baby. Let's see. Can I upgrade this to +9? Alright, so it looks like nothing... Hold on. Yep, got a better one in this slot. A slightly better one. I don't know that I have all that many good triangle gems, so we'll see. Nope. Okay, slightly better one here. Just slightly, but slightly better is still better. And let me see if I can upgrade this baby to +9. I don't know if I have the materials, but I hope I do. Nope. Don't quite have the materials. I need 3 more bloodstone chunks. Poo monkeys. Poo monkeys indeed. I can't think of another place I could get them easily without progressing further into the Nightmare of Mensis, and I don't want to do that just yet, so... Guess it'll wait. Guess it will wait. I guess I could buy one with insight. I've got enough insight to buy 3. Yeah, I've got enough insight to buy 3 bloodstone chunks, come to think of it. So maybe I'll just come back and do that in a little while. I don't need the Reiter Palace just this second. Let's see, I'm about to fight Rom, so what I want is bolt paper. So let's go to the insight bath and buy a little bolt paper. Because Rom is pretty weak to bolt, as we know. 2, 3, 4... Alright, so we got some bolt paper. Let's head back to the dungeon and put our dear vacuous spider named Rom to rest. I mean, I think there are some areas that branch off once you go through the boss door, but boss fights are just more entertaining than exploration. So I think I'll fight Rom first, and then after I beat her, we will explore some more. Makes sense to me anyway. But yeah, thanks again, Astanex, for the Twitter follow. Really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not at all consistent about posting things to Twitter, but when the mood strikes me, I post things. Okay, let's see. I'm at the lamp, so Means I need to go this way. And then make a left, I think. Yes, make a left. Very good. Let's see how we do against Rom. I think Rom is the boss on this level. I think. So we'll go and see how we do. See what, Rom, I love Rom. All about patience and timing. All about patience. I think the summon here is Damien of Mensis, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, Prospector Oleg. Oh, in Bergenworth. When you fight Rom in Bergenworth, the summon is Damien of Mensis, but not here in the dungeon. Here in the dungeon, it's Prospector Oleg. But anyway. Not that it matters all that much. And I think here Rom attacks you right away. She doesn't wait for you to come up and attack her, which is interesting. Hi, Rom. Long time no kill. Let's see. Alright. Oh, shoot! Moved out of the... Should have moved out of the way. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna fool around and die. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Gotta love that Beast Hunter Saif. Love this thing, man. Alright, let's take it easy. Take it. So I like to kill all of the little ones first. Because they... If you try to attack Rom with all these little ones running around, they'll just overwhelm you. And plus, 10 more drop with each phase, so if you don't kill them by the end, you've got like 30 of them. Because I think it's 10 in each phase, so it's just not worth it to keep them alive. You know, kill them. You know, you can go up to Rom and deal a whole lot of damage before she disappears and initiates the next phase. And some people don't kill the little spiders, but, you know, this works for me. Of course, it's easy in the first phase when she's not using her arcane attacks, really. Yeah, it kind of does remind me of Phalanx a little bit in Demon Souls, you know? You got all the little guys and then the core. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the Phalanx. What also reminds me of the Phalanx is like the painted world of Ariamus, where you have all those guys shooting harpoons at you. Alright, Rom. Yep, I think you're right. The minions are really a bigger threat than the boss. See, Rom and her children are just so weak to lightning, it is wild. Oh, you mean Rom's children are called Phalanxes? Holy cow. Or the ones in Dark Souls. Either way. Sorry, now that Rom is serious, I'm gonna have to get serious. Uh-oh. That's the thing about fighting her here in the dungeon. You've got the pillars that might block your dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, she caught me there, boys. She caught me. Props to her. Alright. Because she caught me. Oh, she caught me again. This is unusual. But not entirely unexpected. I'm going to kill this one, this straggler over here, I think. Oh, yep, 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 yep. Haha! Whoa, man. She's kind of nailing me today with those arcane attacks. Good thing my character seems to have good arcane defense, right? You know what? I just didn't start rolling quick enough. Usually I start rolling like before like as soon as she rears up like that. You can't wait until she starts or she'll get you. All about timing. Yep. You have to start rolling or quick stepping before she comes down. That is how you dodge the meteor attack. I'd forgotten the timing. Uh-oh. Here she goes. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, I think there's only one more little spider left. And now for the big girl. Uh-oh, gotta go back. Gotta back up, gotta back up. Oh, shoot. Didn't back up fast enough. I think that's the first time in a while she's actually nailed me with that attack. Usually I'll back up quick. Okay, I should have the spear guys in Dark Souls. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay. I think in the third phase she just gets more aggressive with the arcane attacks, which makes sense, but otherwise it's pretty much the same as the second. Alright. Yep, I heard that. You gotta pay attention to the audible cues too, because you'll hear it before she starts to do her arcane attacks. Oh, but she's about to do right now. Alright. I'm just gonna start rolling, because I don't know. Alright. We're killing the little ones one after the other. I keep rolling, 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 rolling. I keep rolling, 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 rolling. I keep rolling, rolling, rolling. And I keep rolling, 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 rolling. And quick stepping and quick stepping and quick stepping and quick stepping and quick stepping. Alright, Rom, just you and me, baby. Let's get some bolt paper involved. Oh! She's thrashing about. Uh-oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ah. I think I backed up against the pillar, that's what happened. Okay. And that's it, baby. Oh, she gave me a bloodstone chunk. Thank you, Rom. I needed that. How very nice of you. Tell you what, see, she's not all bad. Gave me a bloodstone chunk. I think I just need 2 more before I can upgrade my Writer Palace to +9. Which is alright, if you ask me. Let's see. Alright, so we did that. And that was a lot of fun. Yeah, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. I don't think I have enough souls to, like, level or anything, but yeah, that was fun. Yeah, no, I think, I certainly think Rom drew a bit of inspiration from, well, the Duke's Dear Freya, which in turn drew some inspiration from the Phalanx fight in Demon Souls. But yeah, no, I think you're right about that. And they say she's vacuous. Yep. They do. Let me fix my weapon, so don't forget to do that. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's very nice of her, you know? I walk into her domain, initiate a proper duel, and I win, and, you know, as a parting gift, she gives me a bloodstone chunk. So that's very, very kind of her, let me tell you. See, with 18,000 blood echoes, I think I'm just going to, let's see, what do I need to buy? I could use some Molotovs. Well, I've got some of these stored, so we'll spend the rest on blood vials. Yeah, I did kind of chug blood vials a bit there, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Do I want to do the 4th level of this, which I think is that doggone that bloodletting beast, which is a formidable foe, to be sure. You know, yeah, why not just finish out this... Just finish out this particular dungeon. Put it on the books. That's right. Well, I mean, yeah, I think people don't... in my experience with Bloodborne PvP, people aren't, I don't know, quite as assiduous about those rules, like, don't heal, don't whatever. Because every invader who's invaded me has not hesitated to heal. At least in this game, Bloodborne. Now, Dark Souls, of course, is another matter. There's all these etiquette rules, but Bloodborne, I just haven't seen those followed at all. But anyway, okay, so what did I say I was doing? Yes, we're going back to Lower Thumaru to finish that one out, because Lower Thumaru has a 4th level. But even in Dark Souls, though, it's like, I won't drink from my Estus flask until the invader does. And once the invader drinks from an Estus flask, I feel like I can then drink from mine. Actually, there are a couple of invaders who would have beaten me, ironically, if they had not drunk from their Estus flask. But because they did, I did, and that gave me the second wind I needed to gain an advantage and win the fight. So, if that is not ironic, I do not know what is. Excuse me, had to drink some water again, for I was thirsty. Alright, let's see, we're going to be in Lower Thumaru, Layer 4. Just defeated Rom, which is probably my favorite boss fight in this game. Because once you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. Let's see. Yeah, I know. We're both cheating. She did summon, though. Yes, she did summon. And I did chug. Okay, so I think there's another one of those doggone bell ringers. That makes one person. Yeah, I love Rom. I love fighting Rom. I wish I could somehow fight Rom more. I wish she were a boss twice in the main game, honestly. I just really like Rom quite a bit. That might put me in small, in kind of a small group, but really like Rom. Because I've kind of figured her out. Okay, let's see. Yep, there's some watchers here. Slacking on the job. Let's see. So let's kill them, because, around here, if you don't work, you die. See, are there any more watchers here? Napping against the wall? Derelict in their duties? No. Okay. I think I need to go straight ahead and to the left. I mean, Rom is like... Rom's a fight that you're probably not going to win quickly. It takes time and patience, and I can see how some might argue that it's a bit tedious. Because you have to kill the spiders, and then you have to try to do as much damage to her as you can before she vanishes and summons some more spiders that you have to kill. It's like... I can see how it might be perceived as a tedious fight. But now, just an outright annoying fight is Mikolash. Holy crap. You have to chase him all over the place, and that just drives me crazy. And then you chase him all over the place. You get to the second phase. And then once you get to the second phase, he one-shots you with a Call Beyond. At least on New Game Plus and above, he does. Not so much on New Game, in my experience. But in New Game Plus and above, he'll just, like, one-shot you with a Call Beyond, and it's just infuriating. And then you have to start all over, and you have to chase him around again. It's like the most annoying boss fight ever conceived. Maybe not the most annoying, but it's up there. Okay, so I think I hear a bell ringer. Think I hear a bell ringer. So, alright, let's see. Let me just try to get my bearings, figure out where I'm at. Okay, cool. The lever should be pretty close by. Yeah, you can cheese Mikolash. Like, poison does him in, and then, like, before he gets into that final chamber in the second phase, if you catch him at the right spot out there in the hallways, you can just use range attacks to get him to keep appearing and disappearing and whittle away his health until he dies. I mean, I've done that before myself. But if you fight him, like, the proper way, it's really, really annoying. Really, really, really annoying. Okay, let's see. I think, yep, this is the room with the boss lever, and so I've got old boy here to contend with. And I don't see any other watchers in the room. Oh, yep, there's one. We want to make sure to kill him before he can cause trouble. Yes, sirree. And I don't see any more. Don't see any more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thought I had him there. I did, but he had me too. Oh, inflicted organ. Very nice. I'll probably need one of those for a root dungeon. Alright. We have opened a door to the old labyrinth. Oh! I've got an invoice from Twitch. How very nice. Not an invoice, but a confirmation. Because I gave some bits earlier today, so it's sending me a receipt. A sword-wielding knight in our Victorian horror game. Yes! We can't have that here. I mean, it looks a bit out of place for Bloodborne. I know it's kind of a callback to Dark Souls. Like, as are the big fat watchers who roll around. I think that's kind of making fun of Dark Souls players for rolling all the time. But, you know. Alright, so I think there should be a hidden path somewhere here. I think in the next room. So we'll see what's in the next room. Yep, fat rolling. Yep. The fat one who rolls, fat roll. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's so funny. Alright, let's chug a little bit. Oh, it's a key for the old lords and some hellhounds. Oh, fabulous. Just fabulous. My favorite enemy configuration. Ah, and Nightmare Apostles. Who drop from the ceiling. Man. This is quite a room here, folks. Quite a room indeed. Fear ambush. Ah! I didn't even see it. It kind of blended in with the floor. Which is what the Nightmare Apostles do. Thank cost they don't include everything. Indeed. Thank God, or in the Bloodborne universe, cost that they don't include everything. Let's see. May the pungence of cost cling to the wretches. A curse upon their children and their children's children, and so on and so forth, and such like. Okay, let's see if we can kite these dogs. Yep, we kited the one. Very good. Whoa! Well, I swear I dodged! Oh, shoot. The blunderbuss is a bit... Ah! Stop it, stop it. I don't like the hellhounds. Yep, that's right. He didn't fear it enough. Yeah, no, you shoot the hellhounds and it just knocks them for a loop, and that's typically... Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, it knocks them for a loop. Because they're dogs, and you know, firearms work pretty well against doggos. Come here, feller. Ah! Too slow on the draw there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now that I've shot up the hellhounds, all that remains is to kill this, this, oh, there's a nightmare apostle. Good thing I hit L3 there, or I would have totally missed that one. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Alright. Now, is he facing away from me? I can't tell with that outfit. Oh, nope. Was facing away from me, but isn't anymore. Also, she... Alright. Turns around and faces me. Turns away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought that attack would do more damage than it did, honestly. Alright. Alright. There we go, we got him. Red light, green light. That's what it feels like, right? It's like she turns to face the wall, turns to face you, turns to face the wall, turns to face you. Alright, let's see. I think the next room is kind of riddled with traps. But we will make a go of it anyway. Well, like, there's this long hallway, and then the room after that is riddled with traps. Face the wall, face the hunter. Face the wall, face the hunter. So that's kind of neat. Whoa, son! That was not cool. Oh, come on. I'm trying to heal here. Okay, we took care of them. I knew there was... So there's a bell ringer in the next room. Fine and dandy. Must kill the... Whew! The arrow almost got me. There she is. Ah, stop it. There we go. Took care of the bell ringer. Excuse me. So now we'll just head on up. And we will... destroy these statues just in case I forget they're here and step on one of those tiles and die. As I want to do once in a while. That's one, that's two. I think there are like several. But that's two, and I don't see any more, but I see several like trap tiles, so I don't know, just want to be careful. Because let's head downstairs. I think I should be fine as long as I don't like come back up here, and it would be funny if they couldn't attack if you didn't move. Ah, yeah. I think a lot of people call them by that name, to be sure. Because they are troublesome. There is no doubt they are troublesome. But you know, they add to the challenge, so... But I think a lot of people apply your label to the bell ringers. No question in my mind. Alright, so now we're going this way. Going this way. I think there's some good treasure at the very end of this long stretch. It's just a long stretch. Alright, let's see. Yep, okay, cool. There's a lot of stuff going on down below. But my general rule in Chalice Dungeons is go up first. So let's handle our business up here. And then we'll go down there. Guillotines? What, no guillotines? 20 Nightmare Apostles killed. Have another 20. Blood Echo free too. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I'm a little disappointed there aren't any guillotines, but I'm also relieved that there aren't any guillotines here. Because those can be troublesome. Okay, so we're going to go down these steps, and I think there are several treasure chests in the next part with some really nice stuff. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, baby. Okay, yep, there's a merciless watcher in here, so have to be careful. And he had one goon supporting him, so there's no reason to think he won't have another. See if I can parry him. I did indeed parry him. See if I can do it again. Yep. Alright. That went well. Yep. There's a watcher doing his job. He attacked me as soon as I came in the door, and of course this one was all over me, so... Looks like the watchers in this room know the meaning of work ethic. I have to say. Give him a raise. Or a bullet to the... Yeah, I gave him 2 bullets and 2 visceral attacks, so... That was his Christmas bonus coming up. Or his Thanksgiving bonus. Yeah, Thanksgiving's the next holiday, so we'll say it's a Thanksgiving bonus. Help him afford the big turkey dinner with all the other watchers. Guys, you know, they might not get invited to Queen Yarnum's big Thanksgiving bash, you know, because they're way out here in Lower Thumaru. So they may not be able to make the trip to Queen Yarnum's big Thanksgiving dinner. So we'll give them a little bonus so they can afford one here. It started snowing. You know what? It's snowing here too, actually. Of course, I live in Connecticut, so that's no big surprise, but it is snowing here. Today was the first snow we've had, the first real snow we've had of the season. So naturally, people are kind of going nuts. Just a little bit. My wife was supposed to go to comedy class tonight, but she didn't because of the snow. But yeah, it's kind of exciting, though, to get our first snow of the season, because I kind of like it. You know, it feels cold and cozy. You kind of curl up with your blankets and drink your hot chocolate or whatever, and it's nice. You're a Connecticut native? Ah, cool. What part of Connecticut? I live in kind of the southern part. Toward New Haven. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I'm just sort of making conversation. I just want to make sure that there aren't any chests in here for me to get. I don't think there are. New England School afraid of snow. I mean, yeah. Northern part, Ellington. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're up, I guess, like past Hartford. Maybe kind of, sort of, maybe close to the airport up there. Whenever I fly anywhere, I fly out of Bradley, usually. Let's see. All right, so back when it was more cows than people. Yeah, there's a lot of rural country up there even now. Okay, let me see. So I think there's a ladder for me to go down, but I don't see it. Oh, because it's in the next room. Ah, okay, that would explain it then. Well, that would explain it. So let's go down here. Okay, so I'm in this little area with places branching off. So if I go this way, okay, yeah, there's some good treasure. Some good treasure this way, I think. Maybe not in this particular room. Yeah, I should upgrade my torch some more. It's only at +3. I should upgrade it some more. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, that wasn't too bad. Okay, let's see. What? Where did you come from? Holy cow! Where did the snatcher come from? I didn't see him. Let me just turn my torch on, get my torch so that I can see. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Eat my scythe, you. Oh, I should not have done that. Should not have done that. There we go. We got him. Yo, that snatcher took me completely by surprise. I did not see him anywhere until he, of course, you know, attacked me. Let's see. So we went this way. Now we're here. I think it should branch off to the left, which it does. Then it'll bring us to another little room with some things to kill. I think with some things to kill. Yeah, the fog. It's like it's really hard to see. Like, I think it was probably because of the fog that I didn't see him, and he was able to, you know, get the drop on me, which actually speaks in favor of making sure your health is full in case you fall victim to a surprise attack, like I just did. Man, these dungeons are so cryptic and morbid. Like, they've got boxes full of skulls stacked up. Look at that. Those are skulls. There are boxes full of skulls stacked up, coffins everywhere, blood everywhere, corpses piled high. I mean, who would want to live in such a place? And it must stink down there in the Chalice dungeons. It must stink to high heaven. Oh, Daniel, what's up? The Deracine Bloodborne Easter egg. Here are my thoughts on that. Bloodborne is still on their minds, so maybe, with the PlayStation 5, we will get a Bloodborne sequel. That's what I think. Bloodborne's still on their minds, so we might get a sequel. And I think too, like, a lot of the clothing in Deracine reminds me of, like, some of the clothing you see in Bloodborne. Like, I think, you know, it kind of reminds me of, like, the doll's clothing, or maybe like the student uniform at Bergenworth. So, I don't know. I have no doubt people will theorize that they somehow take place in the same universe because of that. And they might. Who knows? They can make a Bloodborne director's cut and that would hold us over. Dude, I'd take anything. I would take anything at this point. Oh yeah, I would, you know, I think, honestly, I think the closest we're going to get to a director's cut to tie up loose ends is the DLC. the old Hunters DLC, but I'm with you, though. I would love it if they did make something like that. Or like a Bloodborne 1.5. Kind of like, you know, with Dark Souls 2, they did Scholar of the First Sin, which, you know, kind of ties up a lot of the loose ends and makes it make more sense. They could do, like, you know, Bloodborne Scholar of the Second Sin to kind of tie things up. And I would buy that in a heartbeat. I would buy it in a heartbeat. No doubt about it. A Demon Souls remake, yeah. I could go for that, too. Oh, I knew it was going to hit me, but I did that anyway. Okay. I really should have upgraded my torch before I came here. Really should have done that, but I did not. So it's okay. And I say that because these blobby things are really weak to fire. You know, yeah, I mean, I know there are the private servers for Demon Souls, but it's really not the same, you know, as having dedicated servers from Software for the game. But, you know, we'll take what we can get until we get some more. At least I will. And even without the online functionality, Demon Souls is a tremendous game. Ah, stop it! Stop it! Stop hurting me and let me kill you. Dude, I would so love a Demon Souls. I would want a remake more than a remaster, though. Kind of like they... Or at least something like they did with the Spyro Reignited. They didn't just remaster it, they rebuilt it from the ground up. I mean, it's faithful to the original, but they didn't use any of the same code or anything. They actually rebuilt the game for current generation systems. And I think they should have done that with Dark Souls, and I hope they do that with Demon Souls, because that would be so much better. To me. But you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and we'll see what happens. In every slack, lubricated hole to... Didn't quite mean it that way, but maybe that's the practical implication. Oh! Knock me down. Knock me down, why don't you? Alright. Alright, so I wonder if there are any more guys for me to jab with my torch. Yep, there are a couple more. Alright. You come down now. So fighting these guys is a bit tedious. I'm sorry that it's not terribly entertaining. But there are so many of them in this room that I just kind of have to clear them out before I can do anything. Alright, I think there should be... there are two more. Man, my torch is working hard today, let me tell you. Alright, got him down. I mean, look, you've got piles of dead pigs. I mean, why do the Cimmerians even want to live down here? You've got piles of dead pigs, blood everywhere, corpses stacked everywhere and scattered everywhere. You've got monsters, you've got all this morbid, smelly stuff. And they choose to live down here. I just don't understand it. And if I understand the lore correctly, they actually fought a civil war with the Vilebloods to stay down here. And the Vilebloods moved to the surface because they lost the civil war. I mean, if you ask me, the Vilebloods got the better end of that deal. Because this is a terrible place. It's fun to explore and play through, but it's a terrible place. No Molotovs? Actually, yes, I do have Molotovs. But they're not in my hotbar for reasons I don't understand, except that I'm just forgetful that way. So yeah, let's put the Molotovs in my hotbar. Oil urn, numbing mist. Yeah, man, these Chalice dungeons are just... I don't know why you would want to be there if you didn't have to be. Oh, okay. Redgrave. Okay, that makes sense. So they're not here of their own free will, but they're here because Yharnam or whoever... Well, initially the Great Ones, and then Queen Yharnam sort of compelled them to be. That kind of makes sense. And I mean, when you see them out and about, like when you see them in Cathedral Ward or in the dungeon, they do kind of look like brainless automatons. You know, they sort of behave that way. Okay, so what am I trying to get here? Let's see. Okay, there were some items in there, I think, which I have gotten. So I've now come back around to this part with the ladder that goes up. So I'm going to go straight on through, and there should be a big circular chamber with some really good stuff in it, if I am correct. Which I may not be. So we go this way, which I think is the way we just went. So this should be the way to the circular room with the treasure. Oh, yep. Oh, look! A watcher who's facing the wrong way. I know what I'm going to be doing. Yes, sirree. I'm gonna backstab him like he's never been backstabbed before. They serve the gods, they must expect a reward. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know. I'm gonna visceral you like you've never been visceral, buddy. Oh, I thought that one last hit would nail him, but would get him, but it didn't. Oh, shoot, didn't think he'd get me. There we go. Alright, let's top off our health. Have I gotten the lever yet? Yes, I have. Okay, great. Yes, I have. So let's go ahead and see what treasure awaits us in here. That message says, "Don't you dare look at me!" Well, I'm gonna look at you if I want to. I like this message, though. It made me chuckle, so I'll give it a good rating. Alright, let's see. Guess I have to go around to the other side to open it. Yep. Alright. Got some ritual blood, and I think there's one more chest in here, I think. Unless I already got it. So I got that one. Should be another one in here, I think. So we'll break out our torch and kind of look around until we see it. Yes, there it is. Perfect. Alright, what did the note say? Don't you dare look at me. Once again. Same message. Let's open up the chest. Ritual Blood 4. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Alright, so I'm not sure you can get up there. Well, actually, you can. You can get up there. But not immediately. Not right now, I don't think. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me just make sure I fully understand where I'm going here. That's always an important consideration for me because I almost never know where I'm going. Okay, I think that's... Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oh, man. I completely blew by a secret messenger bath elsewhere in the area. Yes, but I know where it is. I know where it is. Yes. There's a secret messenger bath hidden behind a wall, and it may have like a sinister root chalice or something that I want to get. So I want to make sure I go back and get that. Yes, definitely. I think I know where it is. I think I do. Yes, I can't believe I forgot to get that before, but I'm going back for it now. Don't you worry. Alright, so we got up the ladder, and we need to go, I think, this way. I think we need to go this way. Yes, we're going the right way. Would you play Castlevania Rondo of Blood? It's on PSN. Oh, it is? Heck yeah, I'd play it. Absolutely. Heck yeah. Matter of fact, I've been toying with the notion of buying Symphony of the Night just so I can stream it. Which I think would be a lot of fun. I'm kind of itching to stream like some of the old classic games, including Super Metroid, which is probably one of my top favorite games of all time. But that's another matter for another day. Alright, let's see. So we're up top here, and we're going to the right, and I think I'm pretty close to the secret wall that I missed last time. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think YouTube actually automatically records and posts my streams. Like, not every second of them, but it usually catches like the last 2 hours at least or so. So, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. So, where's the hidden wall? It's not here, I don't think. It's not here. Pretty sure there is a hidden wall, though. This looks like it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, look, there are no messages to indicate that this is a hidden wall. So I'm going to leave one just to be a nice guy. Let's see. Fear, places, things. Ah! Well, dude! I'm trying to leave a message. And you just sneak attack me like that. Trying to leave a message to be a good player, help other people out, and this is what I get. Still for Chrono Trigger to Super Metroid. Ah, dude, I loved Chrono Trigger. I think I actually played Chrono Trigger before I played Super Metroid. And I was thoroughly addicted to Chrono Trigger. I mean, it was superb. Absolutely superb. Maybe the single best, like, active time, turn-based role-playing game that's ever been made. Honestly, it's just so good. I know that the turn-based battle system has kind of gone the way of the buffalo, but in that genre, I think it may be the best game ever made. And I'm not... That's not an exaggeration, I don't think. Alright, cool. So, what could I stand to purchase? Let's see. What do I want to purchase? Okay, I could get an Uncanny or a Lost Beast Hunter Scythe. Don't think I need that. Yep, okay, here we go. Sinister Lower Thumaru Root Chalice. That's what I wanted. Absolutely. The game that made me an RPG fan was actually Secret of Mana. And then from there, I branched off to like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy and everything else. But for me, it all sort of started with Secret of Mana. I loved it. Which at the time, it was groundbreaking in some ways. You had the radial quick access menu and a lot of things that games use even today. And of course, the battle system was real-time instead of active time or turn-based, so it was a really good game. But, you know, I can't deny that in the turn-based genre, Chrono Trigger might be the best ever made. And that includes, like, any Final Fantasy game, from 7 onward or 7 backwards. You know, I think Chrono Trigger is probably the most moving, compelling, turn-based action RPG ever made. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so I got the secret wall. I got everything there is to get here. So, let's go this way. Chrono Trigger was multiplayer? Holy cow. I never knew that. I only played it by myself, so I never knew that Chrono Trigger was multiplayer. Now, Secret of Mana is multiplayer. I know that. Like, one person can control the hero, and one person can control the sprite, or whatever. Pardon me, I'm just a little bit turned around, as I tend to get in these Chalice dungeons. Okay, that's to the Messenger Bath. Don't need to go there. Yep, Secret of Mana. It is definitely multiplayer. It's local multiplayer, obviously, because it was on the Super NES. But that was a lot of fun. Let's see. So I think I'm going the right way, the way I need to go. Okay, let's see. All right, here we are. This is where I needed to get back to. So let's go downstairs. Yeah, let's go downstairs. And try to sort of wind our way over to the boss. It's the bloodletting beast, so it should be a good time. Now, is there nowhere to go from here? There is somewhere to go from here. Alright, I just want to take a moment to make sure I know where in Sam Hill I'm going. As I so seldom do. Okay, here we go. Here's... Okay, perfect. Takes me right to the boss door. Right to the boss door, and... Okay, before we fight the Bloodletting Beast, let's go back to the dream. I find Bloodletting Beast a little bit intimidating, so I want to make sure that I... Wait, I didn't light the lamp? Holy cow! Went all the way through this and didn't even light the lamp. With the multi-tap add-on, one could control the girl. Yeah, no, you could. Now, Secret of Mana was just... Matter of fact, they remade Secret of Mana for 2018. And, of course, I went out and bought it the same day that it came out. And it's a pretty faithful remake, too. Let's see. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I don't know what all platforms it came out for, but Secret of Mana 2018 is really, really faithful to the original. It's like, it's basically a remake, but it's built from the ground up, and, you know, it's the same experience as the original, just it looks prettier, much prettier. It's really good. Really, really very good. Actually, I want to upgrade my torch. Yeah, let's upgrade our torch. You know, I bought Chrono Cross, but never got around to playing it. Like, I was still in high school when Chrono Cross came out. I was excited because, you know, I thought I was getting a sequel to Chrono Trigger. I purchased it, and then I never played it. And then I lost it. So, I had it, and I lost it, and I never played it. So, I wouldn't know what to think about it. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? I don't have quite enough blood echoes to level. I guess I could just use cold blood to squeeze out a level real quick before I go fight the bloodletting beast. Love it or hate it, yeah. You know, same thing with, like, Legend of Mana. I bought it. I was going to play it, but never did. I don't know. I was kind of an idiot when it came to money when I was really young, so I would just buy things and never make use of them. Okay, how many souls do I need to level?
Very well.
How many do I need to level? I need 7,000. That's kind of a lot.
Farewell, may you...
Do I have enough cold bloods to do the trick here? Let's see. Let's do Frenzied Cold Blood, see how many that gives us. Yeah. We've got enough. We've got enough here. Let's... I meant to use multiple, but I didn't. Okay, never mind. It gave me enough blood echoes to level.
Welcome. What is it?
So let's do that real quick.
Very well.
Let's see, which stat do I want to increase? Can't go wrong with Vitality. At least up to level 50. And then it becomes less worthwhile after that. But... Alright, perfect. Unlike Chrono Trigger, there are no levels. Each boss gates your stat progress. Okay. That's interesting.
Farewell, good hunter. May...
That's really interesting. I just want to do one or two more things. I want to go repair my weapon. Yep, repair my weapon. Oh, shoot! There was an area near Rom's boss door that I totally forgot to explore. Huh. I'll have to remember to do that. Let's just go fight the Bloodletting Beast for now because boss fights are more entertaining. A lot more allies. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of like Final Fantasy VI, where you have, you know, more allies than you can shake a stick at, pretty much. Let's see. Let's go to layer 4. The Bloodletting Beast. Oi, he's a tough boy. I should have fire paper for him, actually. Do I have fire paper? I may not actually have fire paper. So I may need to sit through this loading screen and then go immediately back to the dream and buy some fire paper. Well, I've got Molotovs, which is good, but I also want to have some fire paper. Okay, cool. I've got a full complement, excuse me, of fire paper. Yeti, Snow Muffler. Ah, cool. I'll keep that in mind if I ever get around to playing the game. Yeti and Snow Muffler. Alright, cool. So it looks like I've got a full complement of fire paper, so that is a good thing. I know you don't get the serrated damage bonus with the Beast Hunter Scythe. Let's see. Okay, which way is the boss door? This way. But let's kill this guy so he doesn't try to sneak up behind me. So between my Molotovs and my fire paper, I should be in pretty good shape for the Bloodletting Beast. But we'll see. Bloodletting Beast is a tough boy. So we want to make sure we're prepared. And even though I don't have a serrated damage bonus, this fire paper should help. And away we go. Oh, I thought I quick stepped through that. But I didn't. Oh shoot! I thought I would dodge that, but I didn't. Two, three, four. Okay, with fire paper, we're doing okay. We want to make sure we're topped off for this guy. Fire paper for the win, baby. Well, haven't won yet. Woo! Thought he was gonna nail me with that. Holy cow! Oh, stomp! Oh, pound! Okay, let's try not to get hit. How about that? Let's try not to get hit. Fire paper, away! Okay, fire paper away! Okay, let's let our stamina recharge for a bit. And let's get out from underneath him so he can't stomp on us and stuff. Let's smack that booty just a little bit. Alright. Oh, shoot! Thought I was gonna dodge that, but I did not. Okay, better heal, better heal, better heal. Alright, very good. Oh, shoot, I knew I mistimed that as soon as I did it. I knew I mistimed that. Oh, shoot. He is just an aggressive boy. You need to stop that, friend. I need to put some fire paper back on. He's just a tough, aggressive boy. Yeah, I knew he was going to try to jab me there. Fire paper. Away! Oh, he... Oh, no. Uh-oh. He is not a friend. This is going to hurt. Not as bad as I thought it would, though. Maybe locking on is not a good idea with him. Oh, shoot. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. We got him, baby. We got him. Fire paper for the win. Fire paper for the win. So now he's the last boss in this dungeon. Don't you know your head is vestigial? Apparently his head is vestigial. Because the next time you see him, he's going to be sans the head and plus a great big fat worm sticking out where his head ought to be. Because, you know, his body comes under the control of those vermin, so. Bloodletting Beast, the only enemy in the game with a vestigial head. I love it. Okay, cool. So there's like an area off from the boss arena that I have not yet explored. But before I go there, I just want to go back to the dream so that I'm fully stocked up on like blood vials and stuff. You know, it didn't. Yeah. When he bit my head off and impaled me on the spikes up top, it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, which is a relief. Did not hurt as much as I thought it would. Now, let's see. If there's one more area I need to explore on this level, actually, before I forget, and wind up expunging the dungeon without having explored it. Alright, so I've come back to the dream. I've gotten a fresh cache of blood vials. So let's just go repair our weapon and head back into the dungeon, do a little bit more exploring, and then we will be through with Lower Thumaru. Through with Lower Thumaru. We're through with Lower Thumaru. That sounds like it ought to be a jingle, but I can't think of a good way to make it a jingle at this point in time. So we're just going to let it be, I think. Just going to let it be. Let's see now. Let's see now. Yes, I'm going back to the dungeon. I forgot for a moment where I was going because I often do that. Layer 4, Heart. That's where we want to go. Yeah, he picked me up and bit me like he was eating a candy bar or something, man. That was pretty wild. I'd thought that would hurt more. But it did not. There's this one root dungeon where your HP is so low that you can't take a single hit without dying. And I actually, despite some insane enemy configurations, I actually made it to the first boss in that dungeon, and guess what? It's the Bloodletting Beast. The most aggressive freaking boss in the game. So he's really hard, you know, to kill without taking any hits. So that's fun. So I haven't yet gotten past the first boss in that dungeon, but just getting to the first boss was a feat, because you can't take one hit, yet there are Nightmare's Apostles, and there's a Bell Ringer, and there's a Madman, and there's everything else. Must have had coconut in you. Nobody liked coconut chocolate. Yeah? You know, he took one bite, and then he decided he didn't like it, so he just smashed me against the wall. So yeah, it must be because I had coconut. Hey! 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 Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! That's right. That's right. You just lie down. You just lie down and take a rest. You just lie down and take yourself a little nap. Okay. So there's a treasure, and there is a watcher. I could backstab him, but then I know that a bloodlicker will be waiting for me if I do. Huh? What? Oh, hey guys. What's up? Didn't see you hanging around up there. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. And down they go. Alright, cool. That went well. Reasonably well. Those guys kind of, I think they dropped down from up top, so kind of got to be careful. There's no way I could have seen them until they dropped down, I don't think. Unless they were standing like right on the edge. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You know what, I think I'll just, for the fun of it, just sneak up behind him and backstab him, even though I know it will spawn a bloodlicker. Even though I know this. Hooah! Oh, that looks like it hurts every time I do it. I'm surprised it didn't kill him. But oh well. He got up and had a little fight left in him. Sage's Wrist, a very good item for... I think the Sage's Wrist gives you the fetid right if you make a root dungeon. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, look, when you do a visceral attack, it leaves all that blood, which I'm sure... which may be what draws the bloodlickers. Alright, cool. So the next room ought to be... kind of this circular thing. Did I get what's in the treasure chest? Yes, I did. And I remarked upon it. Said it was a Sage's Wrist. Okay, cool. Now I remember. Alright, now that I remember, we can move on. Let's see. Okay, I hear something. I hear something. Kind of breathing slowly. Whoop. Maybe this guy. I don't know. And two. There we go. Alright. So now that I've eliminated this guy, there should be a way forward, though. A lot of these rooms are dead ends, but there should be a way forward in this one. And I think this is it. Yep, it's one of those chambers that should have a ladder going up. Well, I'm sure this one does. But I hear something breathing, and I'm pretty sure it wants to kill me, so I'm going to be on my guard. Of course, just about everything in this game wants to kill you at some point except the doll. Like, under no circumstances will the doll try to kill you. But just about anything else in this game, under the right circumstances, will try to kill you. That's one of the reasons I really like the doll. Because she won't try to kill you. Period. Even if you kill her, she'll just come back and she'll forget the whole thing. And you'll be on good terms. Okay, so I'm going into this chamber. And yeah, I think it should be the upper portion of the chamber I was just in. Her other oh, Maria, yeah. Maria will try to kill you without... Yeah, Maria will try to kill you. No question about that. Oh, come here, feller. I found a new friend. I'm so happy. I found a new friend to kill. Yeah, Maria will kill you for sure. No question about it. But the doll herself will not. She's very nurturing, very kind. And no matter what you do to her, she will not try to kill you. Maria, of course, is an altogether different story. Okay, so I've done that. I've gone into that room. Not much there to see, really. Hey, what? Oh! Oh, yes, I know what's on the other side. Your definition of friend needs work. Yes, it does. Well, I tend to use the term friend pretty loosely. Yeah, the bloodletting beast was a friend, and he tried to bite off... He bit off my head and stuck me on a pike. Or tried to bite off my head. Stuck me on a pike. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so on the other side of this door, there should be a bell ringer. Shoot. Don't like the bell ringers, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can't do anything about it except kill their offspring and ultimately kill them. You gonna throw Molotovs at me, really? Okay, so we got rid of that boy. Alright, lady. Your turn. Okay, we got her. And make friends with him. You know, I try. But all they ever seem to want to do is fight. So, you know, sometimes friends fight. Maybe that's it. You know, maybe that's how we show our love and appreciation for our friends in this game. We fight. We fight to the death. An honorable duel. And so forth. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I don't want to fight a Merciless Watcher and like 5 Labyrinth Watchers, so some kiting is definitely in order. I thought I had some pebbles or something, or some knives, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, let me put some pebbles in my hotbar just so I can kite these guys. That seems like a good idea. Okay, he sees me, so there's no need to kite, I think. Or no need to throw a pebble. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. Sorry, I've seen one too many Nightmare on Elm Street movies. The Ballad of Freddy Krueger. And anyone new to the stream, welcome, welcome. Very glad to have you. As you can see, we're in a Chalice dungeon. And I just tried unsuccessfully to parry that, and now I'm kind of in trouble for it. Stop poking me with your hot stick. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, this is foolish. What I'm doing is foolish. I know how to play this game, I swear. If I'd had the Hunter pistol, that would have been a successful parry, but Hunter's blunderbuss is just a little slower. There we go. Run, everyone, he's singing. That was ridiculous. I should have had a much easier time with that Merciless Watcher. That was ridiculous. But whatever, we got him. Okay, Sage's Wrist. Very good. That's a good crafting item for root dungeons if you want to make a fetid dungeon, which is a whole lot of fun. Just a whole lot of fun. Alright, let me see. And I think that's all there is to explore here. Yeah, that's it. So we're done exploring this dungeon. We've already defeated the boss in this level, which is the Bloodletting Beast. So I think all I'm missing in this dungeon is to go back up to the 3rd level and explore a little bit, and then I will, I believe, be done. Okay, so let's go through here. Let's go back down the ladder. She'll be going down the ladder when she goes. She'll be going down the ladder when she goes. She'll be going down the ladder. She'll be going down the ladder. She'll be going down the ladder when she goes. And once again, I apologize to anyone whose ears are now squirting blood because of my terrible, terrible singing. Alright, let's see. Yep, so we just go through here, and I think there might be a blood liquor waiting for me because I did a visceral attack in here. No, there's no blood liquor. Yes, Astanex performed a public service and tried to warn everybody. But it looks like no one left because of it, so I'm happy about that at least. Alright, cool. So I think all I need to do then is I'm going to go back to the dream and then go back to the 3rd level of this dungeon. Actually, I don't think I need to go back to the dream. I don't want to sit through loading screens. I'm just going to go back to the elevator and go back up to the 3rd level and take it from there. Yeah, I think that's the thing to do. Okay, so we're in here. The lamp is to our left, which means the elevator back up to the 3rd level of the dungeon. Masochist to the last. Yes. If you're willing to sit through my singing, that speaks well of your internal fortitude. I'll say that much. But I made up a nice little limerick. She'll be going down the ladder when she goes. Alright, let's see. Okay, so here's where I fought wrong. Alright, perfect. Here's where I fought wrong. So let me just situate myself a little bit. And here we go. Alright, so through this door, around the corner, and then to the left, there should be another area for me to explore. Please not again. Okay, I'll stop. Astanex is, you know, an honored guest. Shows up to a lot of streams. I don't wanna run him off, so we'll stop. Don't wanna drive away. Can't you level? No, not yet. I don't yet have quite enough echoes to level. I think I need like 49,000 or so, and I've only got like 42 and change. Well, now 43 and change, so I don't quite have enough to level yet. And I think I'm just gonna roll the dice and keep going. All right, big boy. Let's. Oh shoot! Did not expect him to do that, actually. Oh shoot! There's a trap there. I forgot. All right, come on, big feller. Oh, see, he's backing up. He knows there's a trap there, and he wants me to fall for it. Come on. There we go. Man, if he had caught me up against that wall and really pounded me, he could have had me, but... Here we go. Jokes aside, you're actually not as tone deaf as I am. I mean, I'm a little tone deaf. I'll admit it. Which is part of what I hope makes it all very comical, you know? Like, you know, you know it's bad, I know it's bad, so hopefully that elicits the occasional chuckle. Hopefully. Hopefully it does. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on here? I've climbed up the ladder, I've gone down this long corridor, gone past the trap. Okay, so, alright, so there's a few things for me to do in here, so let's have at it. So do I follow my general rule and do up first and then down? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. In Chalice dungeons, I never go wrong exploring up first and then down. Up first and then down. So that's what we'll do. What? Hellhounds? Hellhounds? I thought that was a snatcher. Alright, friendo. Hellhounds? Why are there hellhounds? I'm pretty sure hellhounds can't climb ladders. I'm pretty sure. But just in case, I'm going to go down there and try to kill that one. So that I never have to worry about him again unless I die or come back or whatever. Okay, okay. He's facing away from me, which is not too bright. There we go. We got him. We got him, baby. Now, I've got a couple of doors I could go through, but I'm going to stick to my general rule and go up first and then down. So I just think that, for various reasons, that is usually to your advantage in these Chalice dungeons. Okay, so I'm back up top. This is the way I came from. I'm pretty sure. So I guess the only way to go then on this level is this way. Ah, boy, I did not expect to see hellhounds there, though. That was a surprise. That was a oh, Nightmare Apostles. Them, I'm not so surprised by. Okay. I didn't want to quick step back because I was afraid I'd fall off the ledge. Not that that would have been the end of the world. Because it wouldn't have been, but I just didn't feel like climbing back up. Alright, so let's see. Let's break out our torch just so that we can see, although it does make us more conspicuous to the enemies. Ah! Of course, going without light leaves you open to stuff like that. Alright, let's take a blood vial. There's another nightmare possum. There's just no end to them. Okay, so I think that should at least let me enter the place safely to fight this keeper of the old lords. I thought enemies could always see you. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. Oh man, he's a aggressive boy. Or she, not sure. Alright, spew fire at me. Oh, come on. 1, 2. Alright, we got a good R1 spam in there. Got a good brief stun with our blunderbuss, and now she's down. And I got some blood vials for my trouble. Oh, and there's another snatcher. There is another snatcher. Pyromancy warrior. Yeah, there are a lot of things in the Chalice dungeons that remind me of Dark Souls. From like the traps to the nature of the enemies. Hey, look! The snatcher is doing the red light, green light thing. See? He's turning around and around. Oh, now he stopped doing it because he saw me. But for a second there, the snatcher was doing red light, green light. There we go. Put him down. Oh, an item drop by the spider. Ah! I must not have noticed. Oh, yes, there was an item drop. Thank you for pointing that out. As you know, sometimes I just walk by the item drops. You know, in all my time playing this game, I wonder how many times I have just walked right by an item. I wonder how many item drops I have missed. It must be a lot. Because if people on streams are telling me, hey, you missed this item, you know, I wonder how often it happens when I don't have anyone with me and no one to tell me to go back and get the item. Must be a lot. It must be a lot. Okay, so I think that's all there is in here. But there is another room beyond this one to explore, so that's what I'm going to do next. I think that's the way I came, judging by the dead watcher, so let's go through here. So there's another room beyond this, it looks like. So let's just make sure there aren't any... Whoop! There's a couple of children of Ram in here. Yes, indeed. Children of Ram. Sounds like there are quite a few in here. Holy cow. There's like 10 of them in here. Well. Let's take them out patiently and systematically. Whoa! That was not cool. Alright. That, sir, was rude. There we go. Whoa, son! Stop all this jumping around. Don't you got no respect? Okay, so is that all the children of Ram, or are there more? I think that's it. I think. Alright, so let's grab these items here before I forget about them. Yes, indeed, when the hunter finds himself lost in the dungeon, it is the children of the spider that should find him. Yep. That was worded like a perfect prophecy, too. Well done. Worded like a perfect little prophecy. Alright, very good. Oh yeah, the narrator from Dark Souls 3, which I think is also the same narrator from Dark Souls 1. The voice sounds exactly the same to me. So I think they hired the same narrator for Dark Souls 3 as they did for Dark Souls 1. I think. Because they sound just alike. But yeah. Nameless, cursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. Parry and right post. And that was easy. More likely they yeah, they do. They reuse voice assets all the time. All the time. Okay, so we got the visceral attack, and so let's see what we came all this way for. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. Tomb Mold 3. Not a bad item. Not a bad item at all. Well, there is my lovely wife waving at me in her adorable way. Hey, sweetie. Oh, okay, baby. Well, good night, sweetie. I love you. Love you very much. You're adorable. Night, gorgeous. Sorry, that was my lovely lady telling me she's going to bed. So let's see. I don't think there's anything else in this room. I think I've fully explored now all of the Lower Thumaru dungeon. Yeah, I think that's it. Solaire and Alfred both have the same voice actor. Holy cow. Alright, there's a watcher down there. Perfect. So let's go down there and kill that watcher just because he's there. Oh, there's a child of rum. Holy cow. And he's up against the wall, so it's going to be hard to hit the abdomen, but we'll give it a go. May the good blood guide your way. Oh, there is more for me to explore. Holy cow. That's right. I forgot that there are areas that branch off from this room. Alright, cool. So then it's not time for me to go just yet. No, no, no. I got a little bit more exploring to do. Yes, I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Alright, very nice. Let's kill this watcher. And this is probably going to spawn a blood liquor, but that's okay because I don't think I'm ever going to come back into this room again, so it doesn't really matter. I do visceral attacks all day, and I do visceral attacks all night. Oh, sorry, sing it again. Let's see, what's in here? What is in here? It looks like something nasty's in there. Oh, the nasty thing in there is just the hellhound that I killed. Okay, cool. I can live with that. Yes, sirree, Bob. I can sure live with that. Alright then. I think then I just need to go through this door and see what's on the other side. I think it's a long corridor followed by a circular room with a watcher or two and some treasure. That's what I think. See, circular room. Check. Did I come in here already? No. Ah, there's no watchers. No enemies. Just a treasure chest. Alright. I can live with that. See, now these here remind me of the phalanxes in Demon Souls. Because it's like they got the shield kind of there as a shell. I don't know. Obviously they don't move and they don't attack, but they just kind of remind me of the phalanxes in terms of the way they look. Let's see what's in this here treasure chest. Ritual Blood 3. Yes, indeed. Alright, so with that, I think we can leave this dungeon because we have fully explored it. Quite an accomplishment. Quite an accomplishment. This makes the 5th time I've been through this particular dungeon. At least. The 5th character with which I've been through this particular dungeon, as a matter of fact. Because I just can't get enough. Alright, so we're up on the top level. And now that we're up on the top level... Holy cow. Okay, we need to go back through the long hallway with the trap in it. Yep. Let's see. I hear something hissing, so there must be... Oh, it must be that blood liquor in that one room where I did the visceral attack. Must be it. Yeah, well, I'm not going back to that room because there's nothing there, so... Not to worry about that. Okay. So, yeah. Friends, I think we are done with this dungeon. Get it? Alright, so let's go through here. I think the nearest lamp is just here in the boss room, so that's where we'll go. Yeah, this is the room where we fought Rom. So yeah, there'll be a lamp in here. We'll go back to the dream. We will level. And then I don't know what we'll do. Then I don't know what we'll do. You sleep on the couch a lot? No, no. Just my wife's pretty tired and she wants to go to bed before I happen to want to go to bed this time. So yeah. You sleep on the... That's pretty funny though. Alright, let's see. Why am I going up here to the inside, Beth? I don't know. It's 1 a.m. Really? It's that late? Holy cow. Yeah, it may be a good time to, Holy cow, I did not realize what time it was. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good point. It's a good time to level and then to call it a night. Thank you. I honestly did not know what time it was. I'm looking right at my phone, but I've got YouTube up to watch the chat, and I can't see the time. And I've got my iPad open, but that's got some information on it, and I can't see the time. So, yeah, let's do that. Giving me a hint. Well, if she was giving me a hint,
home, good hunter.
Apparently I was too dense to pick up on it. If that was a hint, I was much too dense to pick up on it. Absolutely. All right, so let's channel these blood echoes.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
And then let's go ahead and put our vitality at level 50. Just because it's a nice round number. All right. Very nice. We did it. All right, so with that...
Farewell. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Thank you, Madam Dull. I appreciate it. So with that, then, I think it's a good point upon which to end it. So we'll end the stream in my customary way, having the character... See, I usually have the character wave. So yeah, let's find the wave gesture. Yep. Good night, Astanex. Good night, everyone who happens to be watching. I'll have my character wave goodbye, as I always do. And we'll call it a night. Thanks again, everyone who stopped by. I much appreciate it, and have a great night.